Good morning, good morning, good morning, my dear warriors. Welcome, NEET students. Welcome, NEET 2024 students. Get ready for the final, academic session for all of you. And today is Friday. Sunday is the day where history is going to be created. You students are going to create history. You students are going to change your life. You are going to start your career. Some of you might have taken multiple drops. Some of you probably are going to give the first time and are probably very nervous. How am I going to compete with the dropper students, right? So, my dear warriors, let me tell you that it doesn't matter whether you are a dropper or a fresher, or if you have taken 5 drops, 1 drop, doesn't matter, guys. See, what matters is when you start your preparation, did you start it with sincerity? Do you have that focus in mind that yes sir, I want to crack the NEET examination, yes sir, I want to become the doctor? If you have that energy, if you have that that fire in you, then definitely you will crack it, because that fire will only push you. Fire is the source of energy on the earth. Same way, that inner fire, that inner motivation will power up each and every single thing in you and make you push harder and harder towards your goal. So this is another step, and we are going to do the must do questions, the most important questions, which are from physics, chemistry, biology. We will be doing 25 questions, physics, chemistry, biology. Biology is botany, zoology. So total 100 questions. Few questions I might be giving you as homework for additional practice as well. And we are obviously targeting a very good score, because I want everybody to go with the mindset of a topper. Okay? And this is what I have been doing for the last 13 years, because that's my passion. I love teaching and I love physics. And that's why I'm here on YouTube, to help thousands and thousands of kids achieve their dreams. And I mean it, and I love it, and I enjoy doing this, right? So you too enjoy learning, you too enjoy this preparation, because this day, these moments are not going to come back. So make the best use of it, my dear warriors. And yes, remember, there are nice gifts for all of you in the description box. Amazing gifts. In case you do not know about it, 500 NEET questions which you must do, because these questions everybody gets it wrong. So you get it right and avoid those negative marks. And also most repeated questions from previous years, that is also added. So there are 2 links. Probably it is also there in the live chat pinned messages and also in the description box. Cool? So scared as hell, Divya. How many of you watched the kidney touching motivation? How many of your kidneys have been touched? If your kidneys have been touched, really good. So guys, we need to have those light moments, or else everybody will be scared. Everybody will keep getting tensed, and you will not do well. You will not use whatever you have learned in the exam. Then it is completely useless, because at the end of the day, what matters is, were you able to recollect? Were you able to solve? Were you calm, composed? All these things, right? So make sure you are calm, chill. Okay, take it slow. Okay, don't worry about it. Whatever you have done, you have done. So let's begin with the lecture. And here is the first question coming up on your screen. Okay, the temperature of a bubble when going from the bottom of the surface remains constant, but the diameter gets doubled. So if diameter gets doubled, obviously radius also will get doubled. The pressure on the surface is equal to h meter of mercury, and relative density of mercury is rho. Then the depth of the lake in the meters is how much? Okay, let's try to think about it. Wow, kidney melted, Gunashri. Thank you so much. Krishna's kidney was touched. Thank you, Warrior Pandus. Kidney touch, say Shona. Okay, thank you. Great, Abhisha. So here what is happening is, imagine this is the liquid surface and there is a bubble. Okay, it has some radius, let's say r. By the time it reaches here, the size has been doubled, so it becomes basically 2r. Now if you talk about the pressure at this point versus the pressure at this point, correct? the pressures will be different because of the hydrostatic pressure. Now, we all know the size of the bubble depends on the pressure which is there. The size of the bubble is dependent on the pressure which is there. So, can I say that because temperature is constant, pressure initially into volume initially will be pressure finally into volume finally. So, Pi into volume initially is 4 by 3 pi r cube is pressure finally into 4 by 3 pi 2r whole cube. 4 by 3 pi gets cancelled. So, initial pressure and r cube also gets cancelled is 8 times of final pressure. Makes sense? It is 8 times of the final pressure because the radius has been doubled. So, when you go on the top, volume becomes 8 times because the radius becomes 2 times. So, the final pressure is initial pressure by 8. That is what I got over here. No issues there. Now, the logic that I will go ahead with is, guys, think about it. Here, at the surface, the pressure is due to atmospheric pressure and it is equal to h meter of mercury column. So, at this point, the pressure is only h. So, basically, P final is just h. I'm just talking in terms of, you know, a mercury column pressure, the mercury length pressure. That's all, nothing else. So, what will be the initial pressure? Think about it. What will be the initial pressure? Think about it. It will be 8 times of Pf. So, won't it be 8 times of h? Won't it be 8 times of h? So, my dear students, what is the difference of the pressure? What is the difference of the pressure? Delta P. That will be basically 7h. Right? In the mercury column. This is meters Hg. Like you have centimeter Hg, this is meters Hg. So 7h I can see only in option D. When you multiply by density, when you multiply by that relative density, you will basically get in terms of, you know, the units that you want. If the pressure on the surface is h meters of mercury column and the relative density of mercury is rho, then the depth of the lake is being asked. So guys, just go mark option number D. The moment you see 7h, because this 7h, which is basically your delta P, is just going to be equal to density of water, into G into basically that h, which is basically 7h. So the pressure difference is directly proportional to 7h. You can see that over here. Just mark 7 rho h. That's it. You don't have to think anything further. Got it? Very good, Dr. Sujay, Pratibha, Divya, Kanaka, Kavin, Krishna. Perfect. Moving on. If a n type of semiconductor, which of the following is true for a n type of semiconductor? You have two types of extrinsic. Extrinsic means you put something from outside externally. Intrinsic means it is internal, so holes and electrons will be equal. So extrinsic, you either add excess electrons or excess holes, so you get n type or p type. Who is more, who is less? Come on, this is very simple. Everybody should be able to spam the answer, and I can see people have started spamming. Very good. Yes, holes are in minority and pentavalent atoms are dopants. Electrons are majority carriers. You might say option A, but the problem is trivalent atoms are dopants. That is wrong. This is wrong, guys. Trivalent is not the dopant. Pentavalent. So one extra electron comes into play. Electrons are definitely not minority. Holes are majority. This is definitely not correct. So each option has something or the other wrong. So C for Captain Shreyas. Okay, I hope this is very, very clear. Somebody is asking, sir, what about experimental physics? How many of you have seen that? By the way, there will be questions on this. Just search on the channel. You can search on the channel. Do you see this? A very popular video, guys. Nobody did it on YouTube. I did it, okay, very initially. Now others have started copying and you started making these videos also. Okay, so experimental physics, yes, it's complete lecture. All the 17 experiments, right, is there over here. It's a big class. All the things have been explained to you in detail. So check it out, okay? Experimental physics. You can just search on the channel, okay? Shreyas sir has been doing it for you guys. When nobody does it also, we do it. We are always different. We are always creative. We are always, you know, the trend setters. There is always these, you know, people who always set the trend and everybody else follows. So we want to be that, and we are doing that because we are always innovative and very creative in our ideas and whatever we do, because we want to do it for you, because we want our students to do really well. We started with the aim that, you know, students from South India do not get quality education, do not get access to the best teachers. So understand that whatever we are doing, right, it's probably, I would claim a major contribution in that is because probably if this wouldn't be there, then maybe thousands of students wouldn't be preparing up to the notch with quality teachers for the NEET or any other competitive exam. Let me tell you that. And I think you need to acknowledge that, because 3-4 years back, nobody wanted to do it in English. And we started this in English, and we wanted to do this for all of you, because we want every student who prefers learning in English should study in English. So probably you are studying well, maybe because these channels exist and everybody else started doing the same, right? Cool. So moving on to the next question on your screen on semiconductors, looks like it. So even though carbon, silicon, germanium have the same lattice structure and there are 4 valence electrons, yes, correct. If you see the periodic table also, they come in the same group of elements. Carbon, silicon, germanium. Valency of all of them is 4. And there is some energy band gap between them. So you know that for semiconductors it is very less, the band gap energy. For conductors, you will see it will either overlap or the conduction band spills over, right? And the conduction band electrons have been half filled at least. And in case of insulators, the band gap energy is very, very high. So compare the band gap energies for silicon, germanium and carbon. What do you think it is? What do you think it is? Yes, Pratibha, thank you so much. Yes, Sarath, your OG cap too. Thank you. Okay, come on. Come on, think about it. Yes, I'll tell you what. A lot of students, in fact, ask it as a doubt. Why is carbon not a semiconductor? The answer for that is the band gap. The band gap of carbon is really high as compared to silicon and germanium. So this option gets eliminated because here carbon is less. This option gets eliminated because again carbon is less. Now amongst germanium and silicon, if you remember, silicon, S is 7, SEVEN. So this is actually 0.7 volts. And this is, if you remember, a silicon semiconductor has a knee voltage of 0.7 volts. And germanium, it is 0.3. So 0.3 should be the less, 0.7 should be more. So guys, this germanium comes first because it is 0.3, then this is 0.7. Carbon is high, so it behaves almost like an insulator. So therefore, you will not count that. Got it? So I think the answer will be this one. This is not correct because the ordering is wrong. So first 0.3 should come, then 0.7 should come. Is that cool? Shall we go ahead to the next one? Understood? Keep this in mind. What is the trick? Silicon, S7. So 7 means, remember, 0.7. Germanium, it will be the, what will be added to 0.7 to make it 1? You will add 0.3. 0.7 plus 0.3 totally will give you 1. That is the trick to remember this. Okay, so I am teaching you the tricks also in case you have forgotten. The given graph is the voltage current characteristic for a semiconductor. Which of the following is correct? Okay, come on, think about it. I think one of the statement is correct. This is a graph for solar cell. it is a graph for solar cell, it is a graph for photodiode, it is a graph for LED. If you read NCERT correctly, this graph is there. If you read proper theory notes, which is there in Tattva, you have used our crash modules, right? If you have used our notes, whatever we had given, you know this graph already exists. It's a direct question. You won't even think about anything else apart from a solar cell. Yes, you won't even think anything apart from a solar cell. Yes. So if it is a solar cell, in the solar cell, which part it is? So you will immediately ignore photodiode, you will immediately ignore LED. It has to be solar cell now. But out of solar cell, which point is representing what? So guys, at point A, what is happening? At point A, what is happening? You can see the current is 0. At point B, what is happening? Voltage is 0. If current is 0, that means it is open circuit. And if voltage is 0, that means there is no voltage difference. There is a direct wire connecting both of them. That means it has been shorted. So A represents open circuit and point B represents short circuit. That is option number A. How many of you wrote A for Ames? A for Ames, very good Anushka, very good Krishna, Pratibha, so many of you, very good Kanaka, Gayatri, very good Gulmaz, very good Paul, very good Janani, Hari, Vishnu, Priyan, very good Kanaka, very good Kirti, awesome, proud of all of you. So you have to think step by step, you will definitely get the answer. Next one, this is direct I feel. If there is a pendulum of length L, what is the minimum horizontal speed so that it completes one full revolution when it is given that push? So there is a pendulum hanging, you give it the push, it will go up and complete the circle. So you need some minimum velocity. What is that minimum velocity? Very good. Yes, it is option D. And why is it option D? You can see, right? Remember, for a string like thing, it is root 5 GL. Whereas this is for a string. Whereas if you have a rod like object, these kind of questions have also come, then it is root of 4 GL. If this is a rod like object. And remember, at the topmost point, the velocity is almost nothing for a rod, but the change happens for a string like pendulum. At the topmost point, the speed is root of GL. Okay, so that is the catch. In string like, it needs some speed so that the tension is more than 0. Here there is no need of tension or anything to be worried about, because it's a rod. A rod will never collapse, unlike a string. A string can collapse, rod will not collapse. That's why the difference is there. Ammeter based questions, voltmeter based questions are going to be very common. We have done these questions so many times because I hope or I feel that these kind of things might come. Internal resistance is 0.81 ohm. To increase the range to, 10 amperes, the value of the shunt required is how much? So see guys, your galvanometer which is there, it has a resistance of how much? 0.81 ohms. And the maximum current which can go through it is 1 ampere. Now you want to increase its range. So you want to make sure that 10 amperes of current goes in. So you will connect a shunt resistance something like this, right? So out of 10 amperes, 1 ampere goes here. So the remaining 9 amperes will go here. This is your shunt resistance. Because we know that these two are in parallel, the voltages will be the same. So voltage across the shunt will be voltage across the galvanometer, which is basically V. So voltage across the shunt is basically 9 into RS. Correct? 9 into RS. What is the voltage across? What is the voltage across the galvanometer? Current into resistance. Current into basically resistance. So I just wanted the value of RS. So RS will be 0.81 divided by 9. Where is it? Yes, 9 9s are 81. So guys, it should be 0.09. Do you see that? Directly 0.81 divided by 9, which is 0.09. 9 is a perfect square, right? So you have to shift 2 decimals also. Very nice. Excellent. Option D. Alekhya. Very good, Hari. Very good. Yes, Vishnu. It is D option. Yes, it is not anything else. Yes, Mansha, D option. Hello everyone, welcome, good morning, good morning, good morning. Yep, great, great. So, moving on to the next question. Understood, guys? So, always treat voltmeter and ammeter problems like a simple series and parallel question. There is nothing great about it. Once you know it is a parallel circuit, voltage will be same. If it is a series circuit, current will be the same. That's all. Next one. There is a truth table given. Which logic gate do you think it is? Very direct question. You should be able to do it within seconds. A, B and X. Both are 0. Output is 0. One of them is 0 and one of them is 1. Then the output is high. Both are 1. Then also the output is high. So this is nothing but what? OR gate? Exactly. Any one of them is true, the output is true. Both are true, output is still true. Yes. And both of them are false, only then the output is false. Why not 0.9? Ayyo, where is it? Calculation, my dear friend. This is 0.81, no? So come on, do the calculation part over here. Let me do it for you. Okay? No issues. 0.81, take it, divide by 9. What is it? 81 into 10 to the power minus 2 divided by 9. 81 by 9 is 9 into 10 to the power minus 2. So I have to shift the decimal 2 times. So 0.09. Is that okay? Why it is 0.09 and why not 0.9? Somebody had asked that doubt. Clear? Let's move ahead. Okay. The force exerted by 5 kg block on the floor as shown in the figure. The force exerted by the 5 kg block on the floor. By Newton's third law, even the floor will exert the same force on it. I will call it as N. Same force, Newton's third law. Action-reaction pair. So guys, this entire lift is going up with some acceleration, right? So I will consider this entire system as one thing, which is 7 kg block, right? And the forces acting on it are, first is its own weight, which is basically 7g, and then is the normal force from the ground, and the effect of this is its acceleration, which is A. So therefore, normal, which is up, minus 7g, which is down, is the total mass into the acceleration, which is up. Therefore, normal force will be 7g plus 7a. 7g, g is basically 10, and acceleration is basically 5. So it will be 70, 7 5s are 35. So it will be 105 newtons. So 105 newtons is there as option number C for Captain Shreyas. Very good. Yes, Abhisha Angel. It is C for Cap 2. Yes, Krishna. C for Captain Shreyas. Yep. Very good. Very good. Very good, my dear warriors. Many of you have got the right answer. I'm really, really proud of you. If such kind of questions, lift-based questions comes, don't get scared. You can also do the problem via pseudo force. There is no harm in it. If you do it by pseudo force, then the pseudo force will be acting down. The pseudo force will be 7a downwards. And in such a pseudo force wala frame, which is a non-inertial frame, with respect to the lift, the entire body will be at rest. So you will just say normal force will be balanced by 7g force plus your 7a force. So all I am doing is balanced force, because the net force will be 0 in that non-inertial frame. So understand, these are two different ways of solving the same problem. Okay, so this one is in the non-inertial frame. Okay, this is in the non-inertial frame. The net upward force is equal to the net downward force, so the net force will cancel. Next one. The gravitational force between two objects decreases by 36% when the distance between them is increased by 4 meters. Find the original distance between them. Interesting. We all know that gravitational force, electric force, it's an inverse square law. So it is inversely proportional to the square of the distance. So therefore F2 by F1 will be R1 by R2 whole square. Force is inversely proportional to the square of the distance. Now read the question carefully. It says the force decreases by 36%. So if the initial force was F, then the final force will be the original force minus 36% means 0.36 times of F, which is 0.64 times of F, which is basically 0.64 times of F. So substitute it over here. Let's see what do we get. Final force 0.64 times of F. Initial force F itself is R1 by R2 whole square. Taking roots, cancelling F, 0.64 is a perfect square of 0.8 or just 0.8. So this will be nothing but R1 by R2. But remember, the final distance has been increased by 4 meters. So 0.8 times when I multiply by R2, it is nothing but original distance plus 4. That is equal to your R1. So 0.8 into 4, 8 4s are 32. So it will be basically 3.2 plus 0.8 R1 is equal to R1. So 3.2, take it on the other side. Take it on the other side, it will become 0.2 R1. So point cancels. So R1 will be 32 by 2. So R1 will be 16 meters, which is C for Captain Shreyas. Again, wow. C for chocolate, Kirti. Thank you so much for all the chocolates. Yes, C for Capto Alekhya. Correcto. C for Capto. Yes, Krishna. You guys have become very fast. Atuluru. Wow. Really, really proud of you. So guys, if you see me solving and you are able to guess the answers, that means you are already on a good track. You need little bit of push here and there. You are able to figure out the answer. That's really good. And if you are able to figure out the first part, even better, because that's what you will have to do. Nobody in the exam will tell you what is the law which you have to use, what is the formula which you have to use. You have to think on your own. But if you are getting the hang of it, it's a good positive thing for all of you. Okay, you should be happy about it that you are able to think till the end. Right. Moving on to the next question. The ratio of the intensities on the surface of two spheres is 2:3. The ratio of the radius is 3:2. The ratio of the charges on the conductors is how much? Interesting. Charge density, charge and radius. That is the question. So first of all, for electric field, yes, electric fields. Electric field on the surface. Electric field on the surface is given by, you have K, then Q divided by basically R square. But Q can be written down as sigma into area, whole thing divided by R square. Area is 4 pi R square, remember that. Area of a sphere is nothing but 4 pi R square. R square cancels. So it's just going to be, right? I think everything is fine, right? Everything over here. Okay. So it is just going to be 4 pi K sigma. 4 pi K sigma. That's all. Now, once I get this, I can clearly see that the electric field on the surface is directly proportional to sigma. Okay. So electric field ratio is given. Will it be of any use to me? I don't think so. As of now, I'm just seeing the surface as the ratio of the electric intensity on the surface of two charged spherical conductors. Their radius is also different. Oh, sorry. 1 second. What did I just do? Okay. Let me tell you guys. Over here, the surfaces, the ratio of the radius is given and the charges ratio is asked. Charge density is not required at all. So electric field is just KQ divided by R square. So hence I will just do E1 by E2 is nothing but Q1 by Q2. And here it will be R2 by R1 and this is whole square. Now the electric field ratio is clearly mentioned as 2:3. So I'll just put 2 by 3 over here. There was no need of sigma in this. Okay. Ratio of the radius is 3:2. So 3 first, 2 later on. So 3 is to 2. The ratio of the charge is asked. The ratio of the charge is asked. 2, 2 cancels, 3, 3 cancels. So 1 will be Q1 by Q2 into 2 by 3. So therefore, Q1 by Q2, Q1 by Q2, take 3 on the top, take 2 below. So 3 is to 2. So 3 is to 2 should be the answer, which is B option. Which is B option. Got it, my dear warriors? Very good. B for books, B for biryani. Amazing, amazing. Perfect. Moving on to the next question on your screen. Radiations of 2 photons twice and 5 times the work function of a metal are incident successively on the metal surface. The ratio of the maximum speed is how much? Let's try to figure this out. Energy of the photon is the work function plus the maximum kinetic energy. Okay, so with this, what do I get? With this, what do I get? There are photons of energies twice. So twice means 2 times 5 of the work function. It has a maximum kinetic energy K1. There is another photon which has a maximum energy 5 times the work function. So phi is 5 plus K2. From this, what do I get? From this I get, take phi on the other side, 2 phi minus phi is just phi. Phi is basically K1. Take phi on this side, you will get 4 phi is equal to K2. Now the next step that you need to do is just divide both of them. Just divide both of them. So 1 by 4. So 1 by 4 is K1 by K2. But wait a minute, kinetic energy is half m V1 square. Half m V2 square. Half m cancels. I will get V1 square by V2 square. Take roots. 1 by 2 is V1 by V2. 1 by 2 is V1 by V2. So the question is the ratio of the maximum velocities. So it is just 1 by 2. That is the correct answer. That is the correct answer. Everyone? Option B? No, it is not D option. Be very careful. You forgot to take the square roots. In case you wrote it as 1:4, then that is wrong. Then that is wrong. Be little bit careful. Yeah, be little bit careful. Right. Great. Let's move on to the next question coming up on your screen. The molar specific heat or just the molar heat capacity in a process of a diatomic gas, if it does a work of this much for a heat supplied of Q, then you know how much it is. Okay, so they are asking what is the molar heat capacity. Okay, they are just basically asking what is the molar heat capacity. What is the definition of molar heat capacity? Whatever heat you supplied should be equal to NC delta T. It should be equal to NC delta T. You have to find the value of C. So the value of C will be Q by N delta T. But the problem is I do not know N, I do not know delta T. No worries. I think these kind of questions generally make use of the first law of thermodynamics. Heat supplied is a delta U plus the work done. Work is given, heat is given. So maybe you have to think about the first law. That is how your thought process should be. So Q will be equal to delta U is always N CV delta T. Work done is if it does a work, so Q by 4. So therefore N CV delta T is Q minus Q by 4, which is basically 3Q by 4. But wait a minute, CV value is nothing but for what kind of gas it is? Diatomic gas. So for a diatomic gas, what is the value of CV? It is 5R by 2. So put 5R by 2 over here. Delta T is 3 times of Q divided by 4. 2 and 4 cancels, becomes 2. So from here, N times delta T will become 3Q divided by, check this out, 5R. 3Q by 5R. 3Q by 5R. So why not put that over here? 3Q divided by 5R. 3Q divided by 5R. That is what it should be. So that is Q over here. N delta T was 3Q by 5R. Q will get cancelled and I am just left with 5R by 3 is the value of C. 5R by 3, just check this out. 10R by 3. I think I missed one 2. Oh, sorry guys. I think I missed one 2. 5 2s are 10. So yes, this should have been 10 actually. This should have been 10. There's 2 was there. 5 2s are 10. Right? So I should put over here also 1 10. and 10 if it is there here, it will also be over here. Yes. So 10 R by 3. Cool. Option number C, Captain Shreyas. Yes, this is the correct answer. This is the correct answer. Very good. Very good. Awesome. Awesome. Yes, Pratibha. Very good. You guys figured it out. Very nice. Next question coming up on your screen. There are two non-reactive monoatomic ideal gases with the masses in the ratio 2:3. The ratio of their pressures in the closed vessel at constant temperature is 4:3. The ratio of their densities is asked. The ratio of their densities is asked. How do you do this question? Think about it. Is there a formula relating density, pressure, masses? Yes, Pm is equal to rho RT. Pm is equal to rho RT. So, if I divide P1 by P2 into M1 by M2 is equal to rho 1 by rho 2. Temperature is same, constant temperature. Read this. R is anyways a gas constant. So, the ratio of the density is asked. So, pressure's ratio is basically how much? 4:3. The pressure ratio is 4:3. Mass ratio 2:3 is basically rho 1 by rho 2. So, therefore, rho 1 by rho 2 will be 2 4s are 8, 3 3s are 9. So, 8:9, which is D. Yes, it is option D. It is option D. Very good. Excellent. Proud of all of you, my dear warriors. Moving on to the next question on your screen. Here it is. Here it is. The two circular discs of equal mass and thickness made of different materials will have the same moment of inertia about the central axis. So, two discs, same mass, same thickness, but it is of different materials. One is aluminum, one is copper, one is iron, one is plastic. Dimensions are same. Then it is saying we'll have the same moment of inertia. Moment of inertia is dependent on the distribution of the mass in the body. I think this is a fairly easy one. This is a fairly easy one. The two things, come on, everyone. Meanwhile, I'll just check with the team whether they are ready. Okay, let's have a look. So, two discs of equal mass and thickness made of different materials will have the same moment of inertia. Yes, the masses are same, the thickness is same. So, guys, moment of inertia of a disc is mr square by 2. So, thickness, everything is same. Okay, the geometry is same. Obviously, the moment of inertia will also be the same. There is no doubt about it. Moment of inertia depends on the distribution of the mass of the body, and it is not dependent on the material of the body. Kind of, yes. So how the masses are distributed and where it is placed, that's what matters. So I think assertion, reason, both are correct, and it is also explaining that what it is dependent on and what it is independent on. It is independent of the material. Whether you use aluminum, whether you use plastic, doesn't matter. What matters is as long as the masses are same, right? You should get the same amount of moment of inertia and the same distribution is there. Masses are same distance away. You should get the same moment of inertia. No doubt about it. Okay. Percentage error in measuring the radius and the mass of a solid sphere are this and this. The error in the moment of inertia about its diameter is how much? Okay. So let's try to solve this. Moment of inertia of a solid sphere is nothing but 2 by 5 m into r square. The error in the radius and the mass is given. Now you can see the mass's power is 1. So the relative error in the moment of inertia percentage wise will be relative error in the mass percentage wise, mass's power is 1, so multiply by 1, plus relative error in the radius, again percentage wise, but the power is 2, so multiply by 2. The percentage error in the mass is 2%, so put 2% here, plus 2 into radius error is 1%, so put 1% here. So 2% plus 2% will make it 4%, which is D option. Yes, it is correct. Wow, very good. How many of you got it? No, some of you said A, some of you said C. That is definitely wrong. Yes, yes, it is D option, Monica Devi. Yes, Alakya, it is option D. Cool, very good. Moving on to the next question on your screen. The strength of the magnetic field 10 centimeters away from an infinitely long wire is this much. The value, this is Weber per meter square, not watt. Actually, B should have been there. I think that B is missing. So it is Weber per meter square. The value of the current flowing in the conductor will be how much? We all know that the magnetic field due to a long straight wire is given by mu naught I divided by 2 pi r. That's all. So if you have a long wire and you are at some distance from it, what is the magnetic field at that point? That is this formula. So the magnetic field is given to be 10 to the power minus 5. Mu naught is 4 pi into 10 to the power minus 7. Whole thing divided by 2 pi. Current is what we have to find. The distance is 10 centimeter. So this is basically 10 to the power minus 1 meter. So you can clearly see so many things get cancelled. This will just become 2, right? This will become cancelled and this will become minus 6. This minus 5 and minus 6 will also again cancel. This will become minus 1. So it will become 0.2. So the current, so 2 into 10 to the power minus 1 into current. So the current will be nothing but 1 by 2 and the 10 will go on the top, which is basically 5 amperes. So 5 amperes is option number A for Ames. How many of you wrote A for Ames? Very good, honey. Excellent A. Awesome. It's just simple calculation. It's just simple calculation. Very good. Amazing, amazing, amazing. Shall we go ahead? Okay, very good, very good. Let's move on, my dear warriors, to the next question. There is a 2 kg block. There is a spring and the block is held by an elongation of an already 5 centimeters and it is released initially at t is equal to 0. So think of it this way. Your x coordinate will be 0 over here. This is your x axis. The x coordinate is already 5 centimeters at t is equal to 0. It's already at the extreme position. It's already at the extreme position. Whenever you start a SHM from its extreme position, then remember that the body's equation, the motion equation, will contain cos term. Okay, so if it starts from the mean position, it will contain sine term. If it starts from the extreme position, it will contain cos term. So automatically, that is the trick. Eliminate wherever you see sine. Sine is for, I'll repeat over here, sine term will be there for when it is at the mean position. Cos term will be there when it is at the extreme position. This is at t is equal to 0, not at any other place. So will it be this or will it be this? Already if it is cos, we will not add pi by 2 and all of that. Why do you want to add pi by 2? There is no phase difference. It will be sine or cos with phi as 0. With phi as 0. Because this t is equal to 0, right? When time is 0. So there is no question of phase difference. So this part should not have been there. So directly you can mark option. Why have they marked this? Oh, there is a problem here. Yes, there is a problem here and there is a catch. And the catch is the sine term is not a simple sine term. The sine term is not a simple sine term. The sine term has a pi by 2. So even though the option C says sine, that because of that plus pi by 2, actually it ends up being 0.05 sine of theta plus 90 will become all silver teacups. It will become cos. So it is actually speaking cos of 10t. Actually speaking, it is cos of 10t. So I won't be able to eliminate this because of this plus pi by 2. So even this option should be selected. Even this option should be selected. Now out of these two options, which option can I eliminate? Think about it. This part is the amplitude. This part is the amplitude, right? This part is the amplitude. Do you see over here the outside term? What is the amplitude here? It is 0.10. So this is ruled out. This is ruled out. 0.05 acceptable. So the only possible option which is acceptable is option number C. Option number C. Did you understand what we just did? So sine is when it is at the mean. Cos is when it is at the extreme. This was pure sine. This was pure cos. Pure cos is fine. Cos of something plus something out, sine of something plus something, that something made it the sine into a cos. So both the causes were selected, but the amplitudes were different. I know the amplitude is 5 centimeter, so I selected 5 centimeter. 5 centimeter is 0.05 meters, so in SI units. Next one, if a particle goes in a region with uniform magnetic field, parallel electric field, then the velocity of the particle is perpendicular to the field direction. What do you think is the path of the particle going to be? This is very straightforward. Direct theoretical question. Direct theoretical question. Last 2-3 questions, guys. Come on. Last 2-3 questions. And after this, Diksha ma'am is going to start your class. What do you think? If the particle is thrown with a velocity which is perpendicular to both the magnetic field as well as the electric field, many people might think, sir, because the velocity is perpendicular to the magnetic field, that is why it will go in a circular motion. Very true. It would go in a circular motion. But do not forget, the electric field will also apply a force. So because of which, what will happen is, you will see it will go slightly in the front. And this electric field will accelerate it. So you will see by the next turn, it would have gone more front. By the next turn, you would see that it will probably go more front. And after some more time, you will see that it will complete the revolution definitely, but it would have gone more ahead. Why is it going more and more ahead? The reason is this electric field is the culprit over here. This electric field is the culprit over here that is causing an acceleration in the front. So it will go in a round form, but it will keep going front. So it is a helix with non-uniform pitch. Helix with non-uniform pitch. Yes, it is D for Diksha ma'am, and Diksha ma'am is about to join in. Don't worry. Correct. Cool. Understood? Very simple question. Moving on. Next one. There is a transformer. Current is 2 amperes in the primary coil. The number of turns in the primary and the secondary coils are 120 respectively. The value of the current in the secondary coil is how much? The value of the current in the secondary coil is basically how much? Okay, very straightforward. Since it is clearly mentioned, it is an ideal transformer. It is an ideal transformer. So the power losses are not there. Input current is given. Number of turns are given. Then we all know N1 by N2 is technically I2 by I1. So this is basically 100 by 20 is I2 by I1. I1 is 2. So 2 cancels. 0 also cancels. So I2 is directly 10 amperes. So where is 10 amperes? Yes, D option is the correct option. D option is the correct option. Simple. This is only valid because it's an ideal transformer, or else you cannot use this equation. You have to use, okay, there is some loss. So P1 will be something, P2 will be something, P1 is IV, P2 is I2, V2. And then you have to find the new current. Completely different way. Solenoids, resistance, inductance and battery voltage is given. The energy stored in it. So if you have a solenoid, meaning an inductor with some resistance connected to a battery, the solenoid behaves just like a wire. There will be some current flowing in it. That current will be voltage by the resistance. Voltage is 200, resistance is 50. So the current value will be nothing but 4 amperes. The current value will be basically 4 amperes. But that is not the question. The question is, what is the energy stored in it? So which is half Li square. What is the inductance? It is basically 80. What is the current? We just found out. 4 square. So 2 and 4 square. 4 square is 16. 16 by 2 is basically 8. 8 8s are 64. And these two zeros, is there some option which has gone wrong or what? Okay, I think maybe this was not 200. Just check it out. 640. Half Li square. Yes, we did that. Oh, look at that. That 0 was not supposed to be there. No, this is there. Did I put 800 by mistake somewhere? Oh, my bad, guys. I think I put 800 by mistake over here. My bad. So sorry. So this was supposed to be just 80. 80 into 8 is just 640. Yeah, one extra 0 by mistake I added. Yes, that is the correct answer. 640 joules. Correct. Now this is your homework question. Okay. These are your homework questions. I have kept some homework questions for you. Okay, on the next slide. okay, so that you can practice also, because just watching is not useful. You have to do some self-study, just few questions, okay, here and there, and that will complete your physics. These are the most predicted questions, guys, for your NEET examination, let me tell you that. And I would really hope that some of these patterns will definitely come in the NEET exam and you will remember us. And in fact, if you count the number of questions that we have done in the past 1 month or 2 months, you will see it will easily touch close to 10,000 problems. So that is the level of practice we have done on the channel. If you have attended all the classes also, indirectly, even unwillingly, you have done practice of so many questions. So I feel you are almost there now. It's completely up to you. So push yourself really hard, okay? So it's now time for Diksha ma'am. So I think Diksha ma'am is already waiting. So let's just check. Okay, cool. So I'll see you on the other side. There are some interesting sessions lined up for all of you again, okay, today and tomorrow, and even on Sunday. By the way, on Sunday morning, we have something really special for you. What do you want?
Hi everyone, good morning. I'm Diksha Kaushal, your chemistry master teacher. How are you all? Wait, let me see your chats here. Guys, am I visible? Am I audible, everyone? Am I visible? Am I audible completely to you? Yes, bacha. Everyone in the chat box, am I visible? Am I audible? Yes, I think I am audible and I'm visible as well. So yes. Okay, dosa ma'am. I'm so starving. Like I didn't have my breakfast and you tease me by this. Okay, so guys, are you all ready for this session? We have completed physics, right? Now we'll be starting with chemistry and after that we will do biology, right? Okay, so everyone, are you nervous? Are you excited for your exam? I know there will be so many emotions that are going right now in your mind. I can totally understand because at some point, yes, we were also students, we were at your position, and I can easily understand what all you are feeling right now. There may be self-doubts, there may be, demotivation, all that sort of things in your mind. But trust me on that, if you neglect everything, believe in yourself, you will do your best. Okay, if you have that belief in yourself now, then nobody can stop you. Just please don't get demotivated. Don't let those thoughts, because being nervous, being anxious is very, very normal. Okay, very normal. But if you take that anxiousness, right, in your head, like, okay, I won't be able to do this, that, if you let those negative thoughts overpower you, in that way, it will be very difficult for you to sit in that exam hall. So in these 2 days, students, just relax and practice, relax, practice and revise, relax, practice and revise. That's it. Okay, just that's it. Don't let those expectations overpower you. That's my request to you. And everyone right now in the chat box, 5th May is my day. Everyone in the chat box, I want all of you, because when we manifest, manifest to this universe that this is what I want, right? Which will we get that thing. We give that input to the universe that, okay, I want this thing, I'm working hard for this thing, and the universe will give you the output, right? So everyone in the chat box, hashtag 5th May is my day. My, not your day. My day also, if that is your day, that is my day, right? So everyone, 5th May is my day. Everyone in the chat box, yes, I want to see that. Just not only write it, okay, speak it. 5th May is my day. Nobody can stop me. 5th May is my day. Nobody can stop me. After that, we will start this session, right? I just want you to, fill yourself with that motivation and that positive energy within yourself. Yes, bacha. Very good. Can I see your comments? Very good. Very good. Very good. Very good. Just don't write it. Speak it. Okay. Speak it loudly. That you will feel that relaxation within you. You will definitely feel that relaxation within you. Yes, bacha. Perfect. Okay. Now, as I know, your day is very, very important. Every single minute is counting. So everyone, let us start the session, starting with the very first question. That is, in a hypothetical Bohr hydrogen, in a hypothetical, they are saying, we are assuming that the mass of the electron is doubled. The mass of the electron is doubled. Okay, electron mass, they are assuming that we have doubled the mass of electron. Now they are saying, what will be the energy, E naught, and radius of the first orbit, that is n is equals to 1 they are talking about, right? Now students, how energy and radius is related to mass? If you talk about energy, that is directly proportional to mass. If you talk about radius, that is inversely proportional to mass. Right, that is inversely proportional to mass. Now, if you are doubling, if the mass is doubled, that means the energy is going to get doubled, right, 2 times. And bacha, if we talk about 2 times, it will be, and if we talk about radius, that is going to be 1 by half of this, half of original radius there. That is, we can say original radius, we can say what was the radius of first orbit of hydrogen. What was the radius of first orbit of hydrogen? That was A naught, right? So half into A naught, right? So the answer is going to be, okay, so they have given this value here, and R naught is equals to A naught by 2. So this cannot be the answer. This cannot be the answer. This will be the answer, and this will be the answer. Now they have given the values. They are not asking 2 times, 3 times. They are asking, give us the value for energy. So now you know that energy of first orbit of Bohr model, first orbit of hydrogen Bohr model equals to, that is 2. Right, 2 is for, because we have doubled the mass, right? What was the first orbit model? What was the first Bohr energy of first orbit? That is minus 13.6 electron volt. So that will be double of this. That counts to be minus 27.2 electron volt. So answer is going to be A. Answer is going to be A for aims. A for your dream, right? A for your dream, that is aims, right? So answer is going to be A here. Next question, students. The energy required to excite an electron from n is equals to 2 to n is equals to 3, right? From n is equals to 2 to n is equals to 3. Yes, energy is this much, energy is this much, that is required. The charge number of nucleus around which the electron revolving will be. Now they are asking you, what will be that charge on that nucleus? That means what they are asking, the charge number of nucleus. That means they are asking number of protons here, right? They are asking you the value of Z here, right? The value of Z here. So now how will you answer that? The energy required to excite this from this and this. What is the value of energy, student? That is equals to B. That is equals to n square by Z square. That is equals to 1 only, right? That will be 1 only. We are talking about the Bohr model, right? Our hydrogen model, is it? Yes, it is electron from this and this. The charge around which electron revolving will be. Okay. Z is not given to us and n is given to us. N is given to us, that is this much and this much, right? So what it will be? Minus Z square. You can easily write it also like this, 13.6 Z square. Now, instead of writing n square, because I am exciting it, so it will be 1 by n1 square minus 1 by n2 square, right? The difference in the energy I am calculating here, right? The difference in the energy is given to be 47.2 electron volt, right? And this is going to be minus 13.6. What about Z? Z we don't know. What about N1? That is going to be 2. What about N2? That is going to be 3. Now, what is the unknown quantity? That is Z. You just need to calculate the value of Z from here. Just calculate the value of Z. That is going to be your answer. Yes, everyone. Calculate the value of Z from here, everyone. Calculate the value of Z from here. That is going to be your answer. Everyone here, calculate the value of Z from here. That is going to be your answer. Yes, bacha, that is going to be your answer. One more thing to take here, that they are asking you the excitation, right? Energy will be absorbed by this one, N2 to N3. So here we will just put here positive, right? Okay. Yes, because otherwise, if I am not putting here positive, see, if I am just taking it negative here. So that will be N2 square minus N1 square, because see, Z square can never be negative, right? Okay, under root you have to, the term should be positive, right? So that will be N2, that is, now this is 3 square minus 2 square. So this negative will turn out to be positive here, right? So that is going to be Z square, or you can just write it down. That is 47.2. This is minus 13.6 Z square, 1 by 2 square, 1 by 3 square, right? Just solve this one, okay? Find the value of Z square. That will turn out to be around 25, and Z is going to be 5 from here, right? So answer is going to be D, right? Rest is the calculation part, okay? Rest is the calculation part here, right? Okay, students. Now, next question, rest is the calculation part. Next question is, for a reaction this, the value of Kc is 1 by 8, then the value of Kc for this reaction. Now, this is based on, if you multiply rate constant, what will be the answer? If you divide the rate constant, what will be the answer? Based on that particular concept. Now, students, as you can see, this is, now what is happening basically here? Now, they have reversed this equation. Earlier, it was in the left side. Now, it is in the right side, right? And they have also multiplied this by 2, right? They have also multiplied this by 2. If I'm taking that rate constant, or you can say the equilibrium constant, here is K, right? The equilibrium constant here is Kc. What will be the equilibrium constant of Kc dash? So Kc dash is going to be original equilibrium constant. See, when you reverse something, that will be 1 divided by that thing, right? That will be 1 divided by that thing, that is 1 by Kc. If you multiply that thing by 2, that will be raised to the power 2, right? So answer is going to be 1, 1, that is value is given to you, right? So just need to answer this. This is Kc is given to you, right? Okay, so here answer will be 8 square, and that is going to be 64, and B is going to be the correct answer, right? B is going to be the correct answer here. So these kind of questions will be there in your exam, highly predictable, and these are very easy also, right? This is very easy also, only if you know, only if you have studied the concept, only then that this will be easy, right? If you're not studied, then this is going to be tough. Now, next question, students. 1 mole of gas is heated at constant volume. 1 mole of gas, they are saying, okay, they have given the moles, right, at constant value, right? Let us see, students. Very good, very good. Now, temperature is raised from this to this. Heat supplied to the gas is this much. Okay, heat supplied, right? We are absorbing, heat is absorbed. That means we will say Q is equals to plus 500 joules. Sign conventions, when heat is absorbed, that is positive, and it is released, it is negative, right? And now they are saying the 1 mole of gas at constant volume, right? At constant volume, students, and what they are asking you, then which statement is correct? Now they are asking you Q, W, and delta U. Easily you can predict that here they have applied first law, that is Q plus W. Right? Now, students, what is this W? This we know. Now, they are asking about this thing. And what about this W? Now students, W is equals to minus P delta V. As volume is constant, or you can write it here, minus P dV. If the small change is small, that will be minus P dV. So because this is constant, volume is constant, this is going to be 0. Work done is going to be 0. Now this is 0. This is given to us. What is delta U? If this is 0, delta U is equals to Q. Now firstly let us find out. Delta U is equals to Q and W is equals to 0. W should be equals to 0. That is only in one case, right? So answer is going to be B here. Q is equals to delta U is equals to 500 joules that we have written here, right? So delta U is equals to 500 joules, right? Okay. Next question here. Next question, students. Take care of the sign conventions in this particular question. Next is three equations, three aqueous solution equations. I'm saying three aqueous solutions of NaCl are labeled as A, B, C. You have three aqueous solution A, B and C. Now they are saying with concentrations 0.1, 0.01, 0.001 molar, different concentration is given. The value of bond Hoff factor for these solution will be in the order. Value of bond Hoff factor, students. Yes, bacha. Very good. Value of letter C. B for biryani. Oh, you are teasing me again. Now tell me. Now, students, bond Hoff factor, that is I. Is that dependent on the concentration? No, that is not dependent on the concentration. Not dependent on concentration, right? It depends on the dissociation. It depends on the association. The amount of dissociation or association. That means what is the percentage that this particular compound is getting dissociated in that particular solution. So here it is not dependent. So everything else you don't need to calculate anything here. Answer is going to be C. C for Capto is the right answer. Yes, is the right answer. That is not dependent, right? Bond Hoff factor is not dependent on the concentration that you have taken. It is dependent on the number of, see, NaCl is dissociated into 2 moles, into 2 molecules, or you can say 2 ions here. It is dissociated into 2 ions. It will be dependent on that particular quantity and what is the percentage. For example, I say 75% is dissociated, 50% is dissociated. It is dependent on these things, not on the concentration. So C for Capto is the correct answer. Next question, students. 3 Faraday of electricity. One is type of question that we used to do, that we did yesterday. That was very easily. They asked you what is the amount of Faraday that is being used here, right? Simple question. How many electrons? That is the amount of Faraday, right? Now here little twist is there, like little twist that you just need to apply the unitary method here, right? Now let us see. 3 Faraday of electricity was passed through an aqueous solution of iron bromide. Okay, iron 2 bromide they are saying. Okay, this much. Okay, the mass of iron metal, that means it is converted to iron with 0 oxidation state. That means it is going to take 2 electrons from here, 2 electrons from here. Now the mass of iron metal deposited at the cathode is, the mass of iron metal deposited at the cathode, now they are saying. Now see, students, how many electrons it need to gain to convert into iron metal? That is 2 electron. What they are asking you, the mass of iron metal deposited at the cathode is, what is the mass of iron metal that is deposited, right? For that, what is given to us? That aqueous solution, the Faraday of 3 Faraday. 3 Faraday is given to us. 3 Faraday of electricity was passed. Now electricity is given to you. But what's the problem? The problem is that 2 electrons are gained. That means in this particular case, it needs 2 Faraday of electricity. It needs 2 Faraday of electricity, right? The electricity it needed to convert 1 mole of Fe2 positive to 1 mole of Fe was just 2 Faraday. But now we are giving it 3 Faraday. That means we'll say that 2 Faraday, or we can say electrons also, we can say Faraday also, we can say, right? For 1 Fe, how much electricity was? That was 2 Faraday of electricity was needed there, right? Okay, now they have given the Faradays here. You can also write it like this, right? That 2 Faraday electricity was used up in getting 1 mole of iron, right? 2 Faraday was consumed in getting 1 mole of iron. Now, what they have given you? 3 Faraday. That means 3 Faraday will be used in how much iron? That will be 1 by 2 into 3 Fe. That is going to be 1.5 Fe. What is this? 1.5 moles of Fe. 1.5 moles of Fe. Now the answer is going to be 1.5. But now 1.5 in moles they have not asked, they have asked the mass here. So if this is the moles, moles is equals to, as you all know, what you will write here, see, given mass by molar mass is equals to moles. So weight is equals to, weight of Fe will be equals to molar mass, that is 56 into 1.5 will be your correct answer. That is the weight here, right? Will be your correct answer. 635. Okay. So answer, students. Wait. Yes. Okay. Yes. The answer is going to be 84 here. Okay. Yes, bacha. Everyone here in the chat box understood? B is the correct answer. Right? You just multiply this. Answer will be, because nearest value is 84 grams. Right? Okay. Yes. Next question is, at 25 degrees Celsius, the molar conductance of this much of molar aqueous solution, that means concentration is given here. Concentration is given here. You can say molarity is given here. Aqueous solution of ammonium hydroxide is this much. Okay. The molar conductance of this much molar of this is this. So now this is at concentration C, the molar conductance, the molar conductivity is given to you. Or you can say also molar conductance. At infinite dilution, molar conductance is this much. That is this one. Right? This is at infinite dilution. The degree of ionization, very simple question. At the same concentration and temperature, what is the degree of ionization? That is molar conductivity or conductance at concentration C divided by molar conductivity at infinite dilution. Right? So here the answer is going to be, just put the values here, 9.54, right? And here they are asking you the concept percentage. See, they are asking you the percentage. See, here they have, given, they have gave you, the options are in this manner, that if you have calculated alpha and you have calculated alpha percentage, you can, do a mistake there. So just be very careful while calculating this. 388. The units are same here. So just calculate this part. What is going to be the answer? And then multiply that by, if you want to calculate the alpha percentage, that will be multiplied this by 100. Multiply this by 100. That is going to be your alpha percentage here. Yes, that is going to be your alpha percentage here. Yes, students. So let us see. That is 100 and that is 2 to 4 point something it will be. 4, I think C should be the correct answer. Yes. Okay. So C is the correct answer. Now, next question, students. Yes, bacha. Clear to everyone here? Yes, beta. Okay, everyone. Any doubt till now? Just give me a minute. I'm not able to see your chats. Just give me a minute. Yes. Okay, students. Yes, bacha. Done. Yes, very good. Now, next question here is, in the first order reaction, the initial concentration of the reactant was this. After 8 minutes, 20 seconds, the concentration becomes this much. Right? What is the rate constant? They are asking you the first order. So just apply this formula. K is equals to 2.303 divided by T log base 10 initial concentration by final concentration. The time should be in seconds because the answer is in per second. So time should be in seconds. So 60 into 8 into 60 plus 20, that should be your time. That will be your time in seconds, right? Okay, convert minutes into seconds. After that, what is the value? This is the initial concentration. This is basically A naught. This is A, right? So just put the values here. 2.303 divided by T. Here it will be log base 10. So A naught will be 1 by 10, mm will be cancelled out. So this is 1 by 10 and this is multiplied 1 and this is multiplied, that is 100, right? So just solve this thing, just solve this, right? Yes, bacha. 500, that is not in the option. See, that will be equals to 1 only. Right now, this is equals to 48, 4500. Okay, you're talking about the seconds here. Okay, so that is 2.303. This is equals to 1. Log base 10 is 1. 500. So that will be 1 by 5. And this is going to be 2.303. Okay, that will not be the answer. 2.303, 10 raised to power 1 by 5. I think C should be the answer. Let us see. No, B is the answer. Let me calculate that. Then we need to calculate this, okay? Then we need to calculate this. Yes. 1 by 5. And just solve this 1 by 5, right? That will be somewhat around 100 divided by 5. That is going to be I don't know, right? Just calculate this, okay? So answer is going to be D. I hate calculations. You can see, I hate calculations. For a given reaction, the concentration of reactant plotted against time gave a straight line with negative slope. Now, see, they have asked you the negative slope here. Negative slope is there. In a given reaction, the concentration of reactant plotted against time. The order of the reaction they are asking you. Now, what you need to do? The graphs, right? So, just write down the, wait, students, am I audible? Right? Okay, wait. Because this is actually giving me a tough time now, right? Because the wires, yeah. Okay, so now students, for a given reaction, now see students, I can predict this. Now what is going to be the answer? You also try, right? What you need to do, just write down the equations of 0 order, first order, second order, right? Okay, and then y is equals to mx plus c. Okay, compare that with y is equals to mx plus c, right? If m is negative, that means that is the reaction. Okay, that means that is the reaction. Yes, everyone, let us see. Everyone in the chat box. See, you are saying first order reaction against time give a straight line with a negative slope. With the electronic configuration of the central atom is this one. See, now you have the correct electronic configuration of the center metal atom is this one based on CFT. Now they are given you the CFT here. Now students, we know that if this is plus 4, this is going to be minus 4. So the answer here should be x minus 6 is equals to minus 4, x is equals to plus 2 here, right? X is going to be plus 2 here. Now students, because iron is in plus 2 oxidation state in 26, it is going to be 4s2 3d6 here. When in plus 2 oxidation state, that is going to be 3d6 here. Now next task is to find the whether Cn is strong or weak field. Now Cn is a strong field ligand, so there will be pairing definitely. So here it is going to be 1 2 3 4 5 6. That is going to be C. They are asking about the CFT, right? So they are asking about the CFT, that is 1 2 for octahedral, that is this one, right? So here it will be pairing. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. So here the answer will be T2. This is the T2G, this is the EG. T2G is going to have 6 electrons and EG is going to have 0 electrons here. So answer is going to be C here, right? Answer is going to be C here. Next question students, the existence of two different colored complexes with the composition this is due to. Now the existence of two different colored complexes, you have two different colored complexes with the composition this one. Now students, as you must have seen that in your NCERT as well, they have given that this is the compound, but it has violet and green color, different colors they have given for that one particular formula. So basically they are isomers of each other. Now what kind of isomers they may be? Linkage, geometrical coordination or ionization. See, these isomers are basically geometrical, that means cis and trans isomers, right? How you can write it down? For example, this is the metal. Now this is N1 2 3 4 and again this is 1 2 3 4, right? Now students, here if I write this is Cl, this is Cl, right? This is NH3, this is NH3, this is NH3, this is NH3. Now this is the trans molecule. But if I write this is NH3, this is NH3, this is NH3, this is NH3, this is Cl, this is Al. So this is the cis molecule, this is the trans molecule, right? So answer is going to be B, that is the geometrical isomer is the correct answer, right? Next students, we have what is the correct sequence of acidic strength here? What is the correct sequence of acidic strength, students? What is the correct sequence of acidic strength? Now students, here the answer is what is the correct sequence of acidic strength? See, acidic strength is directly proportional to oxidation number, right? Oxidation number, right? Just calculate the oxidation number for all of these. So what is given to you? N2O5, oxidation number will be 2x minus 10 is equals to 0, x is equals to 5 is the correct answer. Then you have CO2. For this, x minus 4 equals to 0. So x is equals to plus 4 is the correct answer. Then students, for CO, you have x is equals to 2 is the correct answer. Then for SO2, again that is x is equals to 4 is the correct answer. Now ma'am, that is directly proportional. That means this is going to be N2O5 is going to be maximum, right? This is not the answer, this is not the answer. What about SO2 and CO2? They have the same oxidation number. So more is the electronegativity, the oxidation number is same. If the oxidation number is same, then acidic strength is directly proportional to electronegativity. If oxidation number is same, so here what is the electronegativity? This is more electronegative, right? So this is going to be more acidic. What about these two? This is plus 4, this is plus 2. So answer is going to be D here, right? Next one students. As actinoid contraction is mainly related to what? So very simple question. Actinoid contraction is related to, now there are three things to confuse you here. Poor shielding of 5F, this is definitely true. What about extraordinary decrement of Z effective, right? Z effective decrement, no, that is not true. That is not true. Decrement, it's not decrement of Z effective. The pulling of electron is more here, right? Increment is there. So definitely this is not will be the correct answer because B is incorrect. Strong shielding of 5F, this obviously, if this is true, this cannot be true. And strong shielding, no, poor shielding, right? So answer is A here, right? So answer is A, that is Not bacha, C is not the correct answer because B is not the correct answer. Extraordinary decrement is not true, right? Okay, so B is the correct answer. Sorry, A is the correct answer, right? A is the correct answer. Next is, which of the following carbocation is most stable? Now here just apply Barhi, right? Just apply Barhi here. Can you see back bonding in these compounds? There is no back bonding present here. There is no aromaticity present. There is no resonance present. Is there any hyperconjugation present here? Any hyperconjugation here? Yes, you can see hyperconjugation. This is alpha, right? This is basically alpha, right? Here, this is positive, so this is alpha. There is no hydrogen attached here, so this is 0 alpha hydrogen. What about this one? What about this one? What about this one, students? Again, this is your, this is your alpha, right? 3 alpha, and those 3 alpha has 3 hydrogen. So together it has 9 alpha hydrogen, right? What about this one? It has, this is the alpha, this is the alpha. So it will have 4 alpha hydrogen. What about this one? Alpha, alpha. This is 3 plus 2, that is 5 alpha hydrogen. So answer is maximum stability is they are asking. So more is the alpha, more is the stability. So answer is going to be B for biology, B for Baswasar is the right answer. Yes, students. Next one here. The order of decreasing reactivity. Now what they are asking you, the decreasing reactivity towards electrophilic reagent of following reaction, right? Everyone, the order of decreasing reactivity towards electrophilic reagent. Electrophilic reagent, that means it needs more electron density, right? That means more electron density on the compound. More electron density on the compound should be there. Only then electrophilic reagent can attack there. So what about benzene, toluene? See, chlorobenzene and phenol. In phenol, if we say, students, in phenol, here you have minus I effect and plus M effect, right? And plus M effect is dominating. So this is basically electron donating. This is electron is being donated by mesomeric effect here, right? So it has sufficient amount of electron density. What about toluene? What about toluene? What about toluene? This is because of plus M. This is because of plus I. This is because of plus I effect of CH3 that it is electron donating. Again, electron is being donated here, so there will be more electrophilic attack here. But what about these two things, which will have more electrophilic nature, electrophilic attack on its ring? Phenol. Why? Because it is mesomeric. This is inductive. Mesomeric is more dominating. It is more prominent, right? So answer is phenol. Then you have this one, right? Phenol is second. So second should be maximum, right? Then you have third. Second should, oh, second, no, it is not second. Phenol is fourth. So fourth should be maximum. So 1 and 2 is not the correct answer. Now what about the second one? Now let us talk about toluene that we have done, right? Phenol we have done. Chlorobenzene, it shows minus I and it shows plus M effect. But here minus I effect is dominating. It is electron withdrawing. And what about benzene? It has no effect, right? So answer will be fourth, then there will be toluene, then there will be benzene, then there will be chlorobenzene, which is electron withdrawing. It is going to, it is going to have nucleophilic attack more as compared to electrophilic. So answer is going to be D here, right? Now students, next is, I hope that you have done 1000. See, I have given you target of 1000 questions till Thursday, and I'm sure that you have done these 500 questions of NEET that are the most repeated ones, and 500 questions of NEET that usually students get wrong. And I really hope that you have done that, right? If you have not done that, please do it today itself, because you don't have much time now. Do it today itself, right? Okay, everyone, if still you have not done, do it today. That is totally free of cost. Link is in the description. Very, very important for your practice. You never know, these questions will be repeated in your exam, right? Next one is, today you have your replica mock test at 2 p.m. right? So be ready for that. You must have completed your revision, everything. At 2 p.m. today, this is going to be your last mock test before the NEET exam. So be very careful. Just, imagine that you are in the NEET exam. Give it just like that. Yes, students? Okay, perfect. Next one is just few questions are left. Considering the state of hybridization of carbon atoms, find out the molecule which of the following is linear. See, linear is obviously sp hybridized, right? It should be sp, and that should be sp should be, not away from each other. sp should be simultaneous, like there should be adjacent to each other, right? So here it is double bond, this is triple bond, definitely not. This is all single bond, no. This is double bond, no, right? So here it is triple bond, that is sp. So this is going to be the linear molecule. A is going to be the correct answer. Next question, students. Which of the following is strongest acid? Now they are asking you the strongest acid. Which of the following is the strongest acid? So now, students, which of the following is the strongest acid? You have CH3 alkyne, then you have benzene, then you have, see, more is the capability of donating H positive. See, we all know alcohols are more acidic as compared to all of these, right? So answer is going to be D, that is methanol is the strongest acid out of them, right? Okay. Yes, methanol is the exception. Okay, guys. Methanol is the exception. Very, very important. Right? Next one is decreasing order of acidic character for cyclohexanol, acetic acid, 2,4,6-triphenol, phenol. You need to tell the decreasing order of acidic character here. Okay. See, acidic character means the ability to donate H positive, right? So 2,4,6-trinitrophenol, that is picric acid, is so strong. It is very strong. Out of alcohol, it is the most strongest. Out of phenol, strongest because of 3 electron withdrawing group there, right? So answer is going to be first, second. Second should be the maximum. So first D and A is not the answer. Either it can be B or it can be C, right? Next one is, we are confused between first and second. First is cyclohexanol, second is acetic acid. Now, which is more strong? See, cyclohexanol, there is no double bond here. Acetic acid, there is resonance here, right? There is resonance in acetic acid. So, answer is going to be, wait, this is first and this is second. Confused between, no. Either this can be this. So, this is first and fourth competition, not between this. First and fourth. Phenol and cyclohexanol. See, phenol has 5 resonating structures. Obviously, that is going to be more. So, answer is going to be 1 is going to be minimum. So, answer is going to be, wait. Now, by this, Arey yaar, what is this? Actually, this is the first one. This is the second one. I thought this is the second one. This is the third one. And this is the fourth one, right? So picric acid being maximum, third is going to be the maximum. Wait, let me write the order myself. Okay, third is going to be the maximum, first is going to be the minimum, right? Okay, third is going to be the maximum, first is going to be the minimum, right? Then what about second and what are left? Second and fourth are left, right? Out of that, it has more resonating structures, but this has equivalent resonating structures. So second, then you have fourth, right? Now, students are usually confused between these two things. It has equivalent resonating structures, right? And phenol has 5 resonating structures. Usually, if the number of resonating structures are more, that is more acidic. But when we are talking about equivalent resonating structures, then that is going to be more acidic. So here, what will win? Acetic acid will win in comparison to phenol. So answer is going to be A, right? Okay, students? Yes, this is the, see, in this question, which is the thing that you need to know, that is directly from your NCERT, that phenol is less acidic than acetic acid, reason being equivalent structures, right? Reason being equivalent structures. The compound that can give positive iodoform test. Now, see, this is phenyl ethanol, pentanol, 3-pentanol, then you have 1-phenyl ethanol. Okay. 2-phenyl ethanol, then you have pentanol. Positive, they are asking you. Positive, they are asking you. 3-pentanol. See, what are the things that give positive? Either it can be this aldehyde or ketone. This aldehyde or ketone. First thing. Second, what it should be? First thing. Second, what it should be secondary alcohol with the CH3, or it could be ethanol. Or it could be ethanol. Right? 1-phenyl. See, 1-pentanol definitely does not give. Pentanol. Pentanol. See, pentanol 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is double bond O. Pentanol definitely does not give iodoform test. Right? What about 2-phenyl ethanol? See, draw this ethanol, that is CH3 CH2OH. Right? Now what about 2-phenyl? 2-phenyl means the phenyl is going to be here. Phenyl is going to be here. Now this is actually not a second, this is actually a primary alcohol, right? So this is not the correct answer. What about, this is also not the correct answer again. What about 1-phenyl? What about 1-phenyl? Now phenyl should be attached here. Phenyl should be attached here. Now this is secondary alcohol with CH3, right? So answer is going to be D. Answer is going to be D here, right? Okay. Yes, bacha. Who is asked? Who is saying A? No. A is not the correct answer. A is definitely not the correct answer, because A is what? A is CH2, CH2OH, and this is your phenyl. It is not even 2 degree. It is not even secondary. Forget about CH3. It is not even secondary. Right? Okay. So answer is going to be A here. D here. Right? D is the correct answer. Right? D is the correct answer. Next is the reaction between benzaldehyde and acetophenone in presence of dilute NaOH. Now, similar kind of options are given to you in the options, right? That is Cannizzaro. That is also same kind of reaction, but here there is no alpha hydrogen, right? Here we have no alpha hydrogen, but it is crossed between two products, between two reactants, right? This is alpha hydrogen is present, this is alpha hydrogen is present. Benzaldehyde and acetophenone, right? Acetophenone in the presence of dilute NaOH. Now students, the answer, right? There should be alpha hydrogen present here, and the product are different, so definitely this is not the answer. Cross Cannizzaro or cross aldol? Cross Cannizzaro or cross aldol? Yes, bacha, cross Cannizzaro or cross aldol? Cross aldol. Now why? Because acetophenone has alpha hydrogen, right? This is example specially given to you in the NCERT, right? Even I have taken that example as well, right? Okay, students, in this question they get confused that benzaldehyde, ma'am, it does not have alpha hydrogen, right? Okay, this is why it is called cross aldol condensation, right? Next is a yellow precipitate. Now this is your homework question. I would say we have done this. This is your homework question, right? This is your homework question. Next one again. Oh. Now I should delete this one. Wait, or I should give you the answers as well. Okay, I am giving you the answers as well, right, along with this, because you must know what is the correct answer here, right? Firstly, solve the question. 3, 4 questions, 5 questions are there. That is your homework. Now solve those questions yourself. Answer is given to you. For detailed explanation, I will post that on the Telegram channel, right? I will post the detailed reaction by this is the answer on the Telegram channel. The explanation will be there in the Telegram channel. Okay? Yes? Now do it right away. After biology section, do the physics. You will have homework from Shreyas sir, that is physics. I saw some question he also gave. I am also giving you questions. And now you have to do your homework, because this is just 1 day left now, right? So you cannot procrastinate things right now, right? So let me call Gopika ma'am now so that she can start biology. And let me save this as well. Let me save this as well. Wait. Let me save this. Third May, right? 3rd May chemistry. Just a minute. So students, just a minute. Gopika ma'am is coming for biology section. Right? Okay. Yes, she is here. Just ma'am, it is nearly on completion. Okay. Yeah, it's too cool. Jammu Kashmir, as you said.
Yeah. Hello students, how is the Josh yaar? Okay, now. No, I'll get it. Did OBS get stuck again? Why is it showing red? Students, am I visible and audible?
Yes.
It's working, no, but it's showing here red. I don't know, some issue is there. Students, give me 2 minutes. I'll just put the PPT. By then, all of you can take a water break. We'll log this out. How is the Josh, guys? The Josh is so bad, so bad. We have exam in 2 days, and the Josh you see, people are not even having energy. Huh? At least be happy, no? Out of 24 lakhs, your names are there. You got the admit card. Should be more happy. Yes, ma'am. Correct, ma'am. Other people are thinking you as a competition, no? That is only big thing. See, all are thinking, they'll be thinking, oh, yo, who will be that? Who will be preparing? You will be thinking about them. So more Josh should be there, okay? Not like this. Let's start. Ready? Am I visible, audible? No problem. Pakka? Yes. Yes, okay, awesome, awesome. Did you all mark your attendance? So those who are new to this channel, I am Ms. Gopika, your biology master teacher. And if you are new to this channel, do not forget to subscribe to the channel and also hit the like button if you like the video and if you were able to solve all the problems that was done in physics and chemistry and now further in, biology. Yes, students, we have been doing almost a week of, questions about the most important high weightage previous year. So we have covered almost all the questions. These are additional questions that we have picked up from NCRT, picked up from different, places and books. So yes, we have done a lot of questions. Students who are regular with us will understand. Okay, chalo, let's start. So before I start, I want to tell all of you one thing. All of you have a lot of confusion about your admit card. I have been continuously getting messages on my telegram, Biology by Gopika, and on Vedantu NEET English telegram about ma'am admit card, what to carry, what not to carry. If I carry this, will they allow me? So almost everything is covered in this video. Go to the video session of Vedantu NEET English and you can see things to carry in the exam hall. A very fun, a best video you will see. It is not like, okay, this is happening, it's a very like a flow, as if two friends are talking. So you'll really be able to connect with it. And students, there's a last minute study tip, toppers, do's and don'ts. So we have spoke to some toppers of Vedantu and we have got some tips from them that we would like to share it to you completely for free, right? So that we have added here. This is a live session, so go under live and you will be able to find this, okay? Today itself, go and check this out because it was really going to help you a lot. You will know about a lot of things that you should not do in the exam hall. You should also see what are the things that toppers do during this last, 1 week to keep them calm and composed and also write the paper better. Chalo, we'll start. Zoology, my subject. Okay. Okay, first question, students. Easy questions only, zoology all the time. First, no, I thought I showed the answer. Sorry. I told zoology and I started with biological classification. You will be like, wait, is she a zoology teacher or a botany teacher? I'm a biology teacher. So yes, they will provide pen, pencil, everything to you in the exam hall. Just go with your admit card. Okay, this also I have mentioned. Okay, you can join my Telegram if you have any doubt. I will be sending you, I'll keep motivating and I'll be sending you audios there, so it will be good for you. Okay, chalo. Now, match the following columns and select the correct option. Basidiomycetes, phycomycetes, ascomycetes, deuteromycetes, all of this are fungi. Now, examples, Alternaria, albigo, penicillium and ustiligo. Okay. You can call this name, it's a very British name. You can call it in multiple ways. If you go and check the pronunciation, even Spanish. Okay. So now what's the answer? What's the answer? Yes. Why is the answer not coming? Faster, students. Exam is coming. More seriousness should be there. Try to match it. Yesterday we studied one. In one of the questions we studied deuteromycetes is Alternaria. Example. Okay. So D1. See how many options have D1? Every options have D1. Problem. Okay. Then do you know basidiomycetes? I know basidiomycetes, that is A4. Now see how many of them have A4? Only one has A4. Right. And D1. Am I right or wrong? Yes, very good. A for Ames. A for amazing Gopika ma'am. A for Ammu ma'am. A is the answer. Correct. See, I know two of them. I know basidiomycetes is this. With two of the options, I can easily find the option. This is the best thing about match the following. Just know two of them. Maximum three of them. It's not necessary you know four of them. Okay, because it will be easy to figure it out. Why are you people telling D, yeah? D. Albigo. Albigo is phycomycetes. See? Straight I've given for you people. Okay, answer is A. Next question. And you people tell me, ma'am, why are you using such easy questions? See, even easy questions, 90% of the class told D as the answer. Okay, 90% of the answer, the students have told D. So it's not easy. It's just that depending on your preparation, it's easy and difficult. Next question. Given below are two statements. The hard outer layer of pollen grain is called as exine, which is made up of sporopollenin. Yes, ma'am, we agree. Statement 2. No enzyme that degrades sporopollenin is so far known. In the light of the statement, tell me both which is right, which is wrong. Yes, tell me. So much negativity, Kirti, early morning itself. Spread positivity. A. Okay, very good, very good. Yes. Now all of you have geared up. First one was a trial question, students. All of them were like, oh, A, B, C, D. Now they are all geared up. They're like, no, I have to get into AIMS. I have to get into my government medical college. Good job. Chalo, answer is A. Very good. Okay, both are correct. Next one. Match the following columns and select the correct option. Homo, primata, hominidae, mammalians. Class, order, genus, family. General knowledge, say you can say. General knowledge. If you want, I'll give you clue. If you want clue, put fire emoji in the chat. If you don't want clue, don't put. Put the answer. Let me see. I cannot see so far. Old people problems. You people won't understand. Yes, C is the answer. Okay, let's see. This hominidae is family. Agreed. Okay, C is the answer. All of you are telling. C4. Perfect. Okay, C4. How many C4s are there? 2 C4s are there. Okay. Now, one more thing you can tell me. Mammalians. Mammalians. Yes, very good. Good job. Good job. C is the answer. So, see, if you would have known this, family, and you know mammalians, right? You know mammalians are class. If you know this both, you can easily answer this. Chalo, next question. Name the pathogen that causes this. Name the pathogen that causes a condition given in the figure. Wucheria, epidermophyton, ascaris, entamoeba. Entamoeba histolytica. Entamoeba histolytica. Yes. Ma'am, A is C here. What? What A is C? This one. What happened? Correct only. Next one. Yes, try the answer. B. Very good. Yes, epidermophyton causes skin disease, right? It causes rashes and itching. Okay? Yes, very good. Next question. Okay, answer. What is the purpose of elution in gel electrophoresis? What is the purpose of elution in gel electrophoresis? To load the DNA sample into the gel, to visualize DNA fragments, to separate DNA fragments by size, to extract purified DNA fragments from gel. What is the answer? Okay, to load the DNA sample onto the gel, to visualize DNA fragments, to separate DNA fragments by size, to extract purified DNA fragments from gel. Let's see how many of them are going to tell the answer. All the letters are coming. A, B, C, D, E, F, G. I have to choose a. Ma'am, you choose, ma'am. All these days you are giving us question. No? Now we'll give you option. You choose. So many options, so many numbers. Which should I choose, students? You people tell me that also. Okay, some are telling D, some are telling A, some are telling B, some are telling C. Okay, I would like to go with 50-50 and strike out two options. Students, 50-50 done. Now go for the rest of it. Now tell me the answer. Elution, purpose of elution. They're not asking the purpose of gel electrophoresis. They are asking the purpose of elution. Elution meaning is extraction, right? Now 50-50 done. Now tell me the answer. Those who are telling now also see. Hello, I striked up the option. 50-50 means two option has gone. Now tell me from B and D which is the answer. Yes. Okay. That also they're telling ulta pulta. Very confused. Thank you for making me this confused. Let's see the answer. D is the answer. Students, elution means extraction. Elution means extraction of anything. The word itself means extraction. They're asking what is the purpose of elution. They're not asking what is the purpose of gel electrophoresis. Yes, gel electrophoresis will separate DNA fragments by size. Question. Read the question. Purpose of elution. Okay? All of you made mistake. Most of you made mistake. Those who told mistake, put fire emoji. No. Those who did not make mistake, put fire emoji in the chat box. Let me see how many of them are there. Those who did not make mistake, put fire emoji in the chat box. Who made mistake? First put B, then put D, then put C, then put A. Don't put. Don't put any emojis. Don't put any emojis. Only those who made correct. Go for it. Okay, very good, Subhashini. Only Subhashini made correct in this big crowd. Confused. You people made me also confused. A, B, C, D, everything. If G, F, G was there, that also they would have told. Very good. Yes, yes. I want more fire emojis in the chat. Awesome. Put crying emoji, those who made mistake. Very good. Those who made mistake, put crying emoji. You lost a mark. Okay. Yes, okay. Some of you did it right, but most of them did it wrong. Chalo, next one. Restriction endonuclease are used for. Restriction endonuclease are used for molecular knives for cutting DNA at specific site, molecular build-up at nucleotides, molecular degradation to DNA breakup. DNA also have breakup, students, not only you. Molecular cement to combine DNA sites. Okay? Molecular cement to combine DNA sites. Yes. Only Moni, only she has learned how to laugh. Other people are all serious. A, B, C, D. They have to just tell A, B, C, D and go. They won't laugh. They won't cry. They won't put fire emoji. No emotions at all. A is the answer. Very good. Even students, molecular knife also, scissor also they can give, okay? Scissor also they can give. Don't be like, oh no, ma'am told knife. No, scissor is there. Cutting is the job. Scissor, knife, whichever you want, you can cut. Okay? Yes, okay, got it. Awesome. No doubts, no? Fine, next one. Oh, so many columns. Match the following columns and select the correct option. Anywhere in the slide, if you see HW, that means it's your homework question. Okay? I want to feel like a school teacher, so I'm giving you homework. So, better do your homework or else punishment will be there. Okay? Yes? Fine. So, wherever you see HW, you will have to do it as homework. Now, here it is not there. Invertebrates were formed and active. Jawless fishes probably evolved. The dinosaurs suddenly disappeared from Earth. Man-like primates walked in Eastern Africa. This question I had asked once before in a predictor paper, but many of them did not answer. So, let's give it a try again. Let's give it a try again. Yes, students, I'm live. I'm talking live. I'm scolding you live. I'm seeing your answers and getting heart attack live. Everything is happening live. Punishment, I'll tell you. First, you people should do the homework. See? Okay. Let's see. C is the answer. A4. Invertebrates were formed and active 500 million years ago. Okay. Jawless fishes probably evolved 350 million years ago. Dinosaurs suddenly disappeared from Earth 65 million years ago. C3. CAA. Which one? Nah, C1, correct. Man-like prime. Correct. Perfect. Chalo. Good job. Good job, people. Good job. Okay. Yes, you do not have to stand up in the class. During protein synthesis in an organism, at one point, the process comes to halt. Okay. Select the group of 3 codons from the following, from which one of the 3 could bring about the halt. Okay, bring about the halt. Yes. Do it. Let me see your messages. Ekansh. Nice name, Ekansh. Thank you. Whoever makes mistake in this, again, you will get nicely punished. Okay, you'll all have to stand up. Right, imposition. Imposition, 50 times imposition. You cannot go wrong in this. Yes, C for Capto, UAG, UGA, UAA. Yuga, Yugi, Yuge. Oh, that's a nice one, no? Yuga, Yuga. No, wait, this is Yuga. Yuag. Yuga, Yuga. My God. Sorry, students. Yuag, Yuga, Yua. 3 kids' names. Okay? 3 kids' names. Yuga, 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 Yua. Too confusing. Tongue twister it has become. Okay, identify the molecule A and B shown below and select the right option giving their source and use. Focus on the question. Identification is not the only job. Identify the molecule A and B shown below and select the right option giving their source and use. Okay, source and use. Halt means to stop. They're basically asking you which are the stop codons. Halt means to stop. Okay? They'll play with your English, so you should carry one dictionary also. D is the answer. Very good. Morphine, that is papaver somniferum, depresses and slows down body function. Perfect. Good job. Be proud of yourself. Next one. The given diagram shows the germ layers. The animals having structure shown in the figure A and B are respectively called as A, B. Exact diagram of NCERT. Just tell me what is this diagram standing for. Okay. Students, assertion reasoning questions are there in the between. Other than that, we have done separately also assertion reasoning. You can go check in our playlist. Okay. Yeah, why are the likes not increasing? So bad, people, so bad. Very bad behavior you people are inculcating. Future doctors are like this. Let's make it 700 fast. All of you can do it. So many people joined now newly. A is the answer. A for Ammu ma'am. Yeah, Ammu ma'am doesn't sound nice, no? But it's okay. I don't have a name only. In ABCD, I'm not coming. Yes, this is diploblastic. This is triploblastic. Very good. Awesome. Chalo, next question. Which of the following statement accurately describes about histones? Histones are proteins around which the DNA will go around, right? Histones are a set of positively charged basic proteins. Histones are organized to form a unit of 8 molecules called histone octamer. Histones are rich in basic amino acid residues like lysine and arginine. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. So easy. So easy question. Come on, answer. I've moved from the screen. Please look at the answer. D is the answer. Yes, very good. A, B, C. All three are correct. Histone is positively charged basic protein. Histones are organized to form 8 structures called histone octamer. Now my question to all of you. Wait, let me write, don't see. Tell me the answer. Tell me the answer. Histone octamer plus DNA is called what? Histone octamer plus DNA is called dash. If you people don't use my name in options, no, then you see. In ABCD, even my name should be there, even though my name is in G. It is your responsibility. Yes. Yes, correct, dear. D is the answer. Yes. Very good, very good. Nucleosome. Nucleosome. Okay, next question to all of you. Okay. Tell me the histones used to form the histone octamer. Which are the 5 histones that are used to form the histone octamer? All of you in the chats. I'm seeing your chats. Tell me the names of 5 histones. I shouldn't have told 5, but yeah, think like you didn't hear. Okay, histone used to form histone octamer. Yes. Subhashni, you missed one. You missed one. Okay, histone octamer plus the linker protein, you tell me. Because if I tell only histone, this one, you will not tell all the 5. Plus linker protein. Plus linker protein. That means tell me all the 5. Histone octamer is made up of 4, but we also have linker protein. So all 5 you tell me. Yes, very good, very good. What is the answer? What is the answer? H1, H2, A, H2B, H3, H4. In that, H1 is a linker protein which will keep the entire thing together. Very good. Awesome. Awesome. Good job. Good job. Next one. Answer B. Okay, D. Done. Now, oh my God, big question. Okay, given below are 2 statements. Assertion reasoning. Sponges are hermaphrodite. Okay. In sponges, eggs and sperms are produced by the same individual. Eggs and sperms are produced by the same individual. Tell me if assertion is right, reason is right. What is right, what is wrong? Quickly in the chats. Very good. H1, H2, B. No, no, no. Students, there is nothing called as H1. Don't say H1A, H2B. Tell H2A, H2B, H3, H4, H1. Okay, H1. Don't say A, B and continue C, D. Wrong. A is the answer, D is the answer. Okay, multiple answers are coming. A is the answer. Yes, very good. Yes. Yes, 5th May is my day. See, sponges are hermaphrodite. That means both egg and sperm is formed by the same individual. Simple. It's just explanation of that word. So both are correct. Okay, next one. The given diagram is a special structure that contains the stinking capsule or the nematocyst present on the tentacles and the body. The structure can be seen in a phylum. This one all of you remember? The moment a prey comes close by or a predator comes close by, nematocyst will be released from the tentacles. Okay, nidoblast. All of you remember they have nidoblast cells. These tentacles will have stinking, and that toxin will kill the prey or the predator. Okay, so which phylum is it? Which phylum is it? B, C. Nidoblast, Nidarians. Where's the name coming from? Please tell the correct answer, students. Come on. Don't make mistake in such easy question. Please don't be careless. Yes, correct. Coelenterata. In coelenterata, they can hear coelenterata. Ctenophora is what? Ctenophora is that football-like structure with two hair-like structure. Remember? Comb plates. Comb plates. That is their most specialized character. So don't tell ulta pulta. Answer is coelenterata. Okay. Now, match the column with, match column 1 with column 2. You have unipolar neuron, bipolar neuron, multipolar neuron, myelinated nerve fibers and unmyelinated nerve fibers, retina of the eye, autonomous neural system, cranial nerves, embryonic stage and cerebral cortex. Okay, cerebral cortex. Yes, B for biryani, my favorite food. Ads are coming. Sorry students, can't do anything. We are all poor. All of us will get ads. Yes, try it, try it. Tipesh is only the one who's using my... Okay, I think for some students now also they're in the histron question. Students, is there a delay for you people? And for my side, it's not there. Yes, which is the answer? A tricky question, but think and do. Take your time and do. I will not ask you to tell it. Do it faster. Think and do. These are there in a kutti paragraph again in your neural control and coordination. Bipolar, this is mentioned. Okay? Okay, okay, okay. C is the answer. Very good. Yes. C for cute Gopika. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. C is the answer. C is the answer. Now you people are not giving me one name. That is my problem. You have to stick on to one thing, no? Yes, very good. C is the answer. Good job. Next one. The correct sequence of meninges. You know, brain is protected by a brain box. That is your cranium. Inside that we have 3 layers of meninges, right? From inner to outer. Go check my notes. I have given you a way to remember inner to outer and outer to inner. Okay, DAP and PAD. PAD and DAP or DAP and PAD. Okay, one is from inner to outside, one is outside to inside. Now you have to think which is in, which is out. Yes. Okay, is the answer for this one? C? Yes, pad. Okay, remember like this. Inner to outer is pad. Okay, inner to outer is pad. Outer to inner is DAP. Okay, outer to inner is DAP. Yes, awesome. Next question. Okay, got it. Oh, big question. During fertilization, only the head of the spermatozoa enters the egg. Reason: if several spermatozoa hit the egg at the same time, all can enter the egg. Joke, huh? Yes, students, I speak Tamil. I speak all the languages. I am a multilingual person. You ask me which language, I will speak that language. Okay? except your Gen Z language. Yes, during fertilization, only the head of the spermatozoa enters the egg. If several spermatozoa hits the egg at the same time, all can know. Right, what is the answer? A is true, R is false. Perfect. Did I put the answer for this? Of course I did not. Okay, next question, students. That was supposed to be a homework, but I forgot. No problem, no problem. Now do it. Bonjour. Comment ça va? French. Yes. Fine. Next question. Copper T and copper 7 do not suppress the sperm motility. Hormone released by them affect the sperm motility. They are telling copper 7 and copper T do not suppress the sperm motility. Okay. But the hormones released by them in the IUDs will decrease the sperm motility. Okay. क्या बोलना है हिंदी में? मेरे को सब लैंग्वेज पता है. You people stop testing me and tell the answer. Chumma, people are playing. I smile little, people will ask me questions. Chepundi. Fast. See, I told all the languages. See? I told students. People are... Yes. Okay, good job. Those who did not like the session, students, future doctors, what is this? What is this? You should like, you should tell, okay ma'am, I really like you, that's why I like the session. Money is going. No, like the session. Conjuice. Do it faster. Faster. Done. What is it? Yes, both are correct. Both are the correct explanation. Okay? Yes, perfect. Because see, CUT, CU7 do not suppress the sperm motility. So the answer is hormones suppress the sperm motility. Did you all tell the right answer? Yes, very good. Okay, next question. Restriction endonuclease are... sorry. Okay, the given figure represents the cross-bridge cycle in the skeletal muscle. What does step B in the figure represent? Step B, can you see? I'll mark it, wait. If you cannot see, I'll mark it, students. This is step B. Okay, step B. Step B, what is happening? Formation of cross bridge. Here, this is step A, cross bridge. Okay, D, C. Sliding, rotation, breaking of the cross bridge, none of these. None of these. What's the answer? Thank you, Harsh. Thank you, Harsh. Yes, you can watch the video, dear. I don't know who asked that question. Someone asked the question, but this is specifically for NEET. But yeah, you can definitely watch. Someone asked some doubt. Yeah, 1 second, students. The chats are going. Ma'am, but what is there? Where is the doubt? Yes. Students, one. Yes. I just noticed this. Look here. We did not notice one thing. See, copper T and copper 7 are copper releasing IUDs. They do not have hormones, no? So the answer will be A is true but R is false, or that both A and R are true but R is not the correct explanation for A. Because R is also true, so we'll go for this option. B is the option. B is the option. Okay? Okay? Because this is copper T and copper 7, hormone releasing IUDs. Hormone releasing IUDs will do this job. Okay, this is correct. But here they have told copper T and copper 7, no? So copper releasing ones, these two people don't have hormones. So the second option is correct. Got it? Make that correction. Okay? Okay? Ayo. Yeah. My gods. Yes, students, both are wrong. I am this question. One second. This is not suppresses. Okay, so here, wait. Let's do it once again. CUD and CU7 do not suppress sperm motility. Wrong. They do suppress sperm motility by the release of copper. Hormones released by them affect sperm motility. Wrong. They do not release hormone. So both A and R are false. Okay, now clear? Yes, suppressed word I missed. Okay, suppressed word I missed. That's why. Yes, now it is perfect. Okay, now it's perfect. Wow. What a question. Such a simple question. Yes, this is correct. Sliding and rotation. Chalo, next question. Progesterone and LNG20R. Progesterone and LNG20R implants copper releasing IUDs, non-mediated IUDs and hormone releasing IUDs. Okay? Yes. Full one rotation happened with the small question. Students, DNA batch timings, all of that you will get to know. Okay? Students, why humans can have confusion? Yeah, why you people making it a big deal? Okay, progesterone and LNG20R timings you will get to know once you join the batch, and we will also give you, if you have any doubts, we'll send you some emails. You can just message them. Okay? Yes, what's the answer? Okay, very good. Hormone releasing IUDs. Now, with reference to blood in a normal person, which one of the following statement is correct? With reference to blood in a normal person, compared to arteries, veins are less numerous and holds less body's blood at the given time. Blood cells constitute about 70% of the total volume of the blood. White blood cells are made up of lymph nodes only. The blood has more platelets than WBC. Normal person's blood. Okay? With reference to the blood in a normal person, which one of the following statement is correct? Focus on this word. Yes. Yes, students, that is clarified. That doubt is done. Copper T question is done. Okay, copper T question is done. I did not see the word suppress. That is the reason. Do not worry. I rectified it. Don't go like, ooh, oh my god, ma'am got confused. You also get confused. You also got confused. Right. So it happens. Now go for this question. This is the only reason why assertion reasoning is confusing, because sometimes we skip some word and that word will have so much of content in it that we'll be like, oh no, right? When I read suddenly so many questions, I sometimes miss some words. So that you people should tell and give, right? Yes, what's the answer? D is the answer, B is the answer, D is the answer. Yes, agreed all of you? Yes, very good. Awesome. Next question. Approximately 70% of carbon dioxide absorbed by blood will be transported to the lungs as bicarbonate in the form of dissolved gas molecules by binding to RBC as carbaminohemoglobin. Which is the answer? Bhusher, this is specifically for NEET. Yes. Which is the answer? A is the answer. Very good. As carbohydrate. See, in Haldane, remember all of you Haldane effect? Right, in Haldane we had studied about how bicarbonates are formed, how your NaCl combines with carbon dioxide and how NaHCO3 is formed. Right, all this we studied, so don't forget to read that reaction and go. Okay, chalo, the answer is bicarbonates. Very good. Now, if Henle's loop were absent from mammalian nephron, which of the following is to be expected? Henle's loop is absent in mammalians. What would have happened? All of you tell me. Imagine loop of Henle is not there. Right, yesterday we did kidney touching video. In kidney touching video, imagine Gopika ma'am wasn't there. what would have happened in that video? Now here they have asked Henle's loop. Okay. Now don't do khichdi and tell some answer. Now tell correctly for this. Yes. Monoadelphous condition is seen in hibiscus, China rose. Who's the one who asked it out? Jorox. C. Hey, what are you people telling? Urine will be more concentrated. What is loop of Henle's job? Ascending lymph is there, descending lymph is there. One is permeable to water, one is impermeable to water, so it is permeable to salts. Yes or no? Now what will be the answer? What will be the answer? D will be the answer. The urine will be more dilute because reabsorption does not happen if loop of Henle is not there. Yes or no? Right? Correct? C. The urine will be concentrated. No. Because here in the first part it is permeable to water. It has to absorb water. Right? And the other portion it is not. It is only absorbing salt. So it is balancing. That balance will go. So D is the answer. Okay? Urine formation will definitely happen because you have your ultrafiltration will happen, tubular secretion will happen. But what loop of Henle should do, that fellow only should do. Okay? That is the problem. Something and all people will tell. Now, neurons receive signals through their dash and send signals to other neurons through their dash. Okay? Yes. Tell the answer. Neurons, how do they receive the signal and how do they send the signal? I told the answer why it's not A. How can urine formation stop? Because loop of Henle is not there. We studied the entire thing. Ultrafiltration is there, glomerular filtration is there, then tubular secretion. PCT is still doing its job, DCT is going to do its job, right? Yes, no countercurrent mechanism will be there, but main job, urine, what will happen to the urine is the question. It will become more diluted. Got it? More diluted. Yes, A is the answer, C is the answer. Yes, I agree with C. I agree with C. I do not agree with D. Let's see. Neuron receives the signal through their cell body or dendrites. Okay, even if cell body is not there, dendrites, they receive it through their dendrites. Right? This is your neuron. Right? This is your neuron. This is your dendrites. This is your dendrites. This dendrites will receive the signal and it will pass all the way to your axon. So, signal to the other neuron through their axon. And understand, always one neuron to another neuron. This is the head, right? The axon ending will be connected. This is another neuron. Okay? See, this is another neuron's axon ending. Head of one neuron, tail of another neuron. This is the head, this is the tail. So, from one dendrite to a axon. Correct? Answer is going to be C is the answer. Okay? Yes, correct. Next one. Sweet potato and potato are the examples of. Such an easy question. Sweet potato and the potato are the example of. Okay? Sweet potato and potato are the example of analogous, homologous, vestigial, retrogressive evolution. Okay? Yes. Try telling easy question. Yesterday also I mentioned about this. See, whatever I am mentioning is coming. You see, NEET 2024 also all these questions will come in different patterns. Yes, very good. Analogous. How will you remember? HD, AC. Divergent, convergent. Sweet potato, analogous. A tumor-inducing plasmid widely used in the production of transgenic plants. Okay, this is in principles chapter, not in my chapter, not in the application chapter. But tell me the answer for this transgenic plant. But we have spoke about this in your golden rice, right? When I taught you golden rice, we spoke about this person. Okay, who is that person? Is it E. coli, Bacillus, or Staphylococcus, or Agrobacterium? Yes, give it a try. All of you can do this. Come on. Don't lose motivation. We have to crack NEET this year itself. Yes. Who will make my name famous? You people only have to do. Yes, very good. Agrobacterium tumefacium is the answer. Very good. Awesome. Good job. Okay. Replication and transcription occur in the nucleus, but translation in the cytoplasm. Okay. mRNA is transferred from the nucleus into the cytoplasm, where ribosomes and amino acids are available for protein synthesis. Now, I want all of you to do this as a homework. Okay, homework. Okay, let's anyway break down the question. Replication and transcription occur in the nucleus. Do you agree with this? But translation in the cytoplasm. Yes, the mRNA will go from the nucleus to the cytoplasm. Then continuation of translation will happen. I totally agree to this. mRNA is transcribed from the nucleus into the cytoplasm, where ribosomes and amino acids are available for protein synthesis, or in other words, ribosomes and amino acids are available for translation. Agreed? Yes or no? Now, do they both have connection? That you have to tell. Okay? Some are telling A. Let's see, multiple answers are there or not. A, all of you agree with A? A for Gopika ma'am. Wow, wow. A for apple. Like that, you will tell A for Gopika ma'am. Some are telling B. What do you think, students? How many of you agree to A? Okay, let's do one thing. Those who agree to A, put that pink color hand. This like this one hand is there now in the YouTube emojis. Put that pink color hand, all of you. Something like raising hand or something. I don't know what is that emoji called, but I've seen a lot of people using that emoji. I'll show you that emoji. This one. Put this one. Those who think it is A, raise your hands. Because I'm not able to see A, but if I see colors, it will be easy for me to identify. I want to see how many of the pinks are coming up. I can't see A, so many are telling. Yes, very good. Yes. Okay, so many are telling. Very good. So, shall I agree with A? Yes, this emoji. People got it, yeah? Smart you people are. Yes, A is the correct answer because both A and R are true, and R is the correct explanation because they are explaining why this, translation is happening in the cytoplasm. Okay, homework became of work. Okay, next one. Name the process given below. Students, we are coming to an end of our questions, so do it faster. Name the process. This is the process. Which is the process? Replication, transcription, reverse transcription, translation. Wow, all of you are putting the emoji. So nice, yeah? I think I should ask you to put this emoji from now on. Why are people putting green color? I asked you to put pink color. Yes, very nice, very beautiful. The chat box looks beautiful. D is the answer. Yes, replication, transcription, reverse transcription, translation. Yesterday I told you about reverse transcription. All those who are planning to write your NEET 2025, we are launching our DNA batch. Okay, and the prices are 2999 up to 1 o'clock today. Okay, up to 1 p.m. today. And you will be getting the top teachers proper course for the entire year for this price. Don't think because you're paying such a less amount, it is a cheap course. No, you will get Tattva books, you will get 500 plus ebooks, you will get us as teachers as well. And other than that, you will also have other teachers so that when I have a YouTube class, your class does not get disturbed. Another teacher will be teaching you. And not only that, you will also be getting assignments. Your parents will be getting report cards if you are not doing well for a continuous this. So you will get everything that you need. Whatever you see in an offline center, you will get it in a online mode. Because why do you want to travel distances, right? If you have an option like this. And the link is right in the description box. NEET 2025 DNA batch. And if you are feeling that no ma'am, I'm not really prepared for 24, I think I should take a drop. Even if that thought is there, take this batch right now, because students, 3,000 rupees is not a big deal right now, because there are courses being sold for 1 lakh, 20,000, 1 lakh, 40,000, 60,000, 70,000. Some of our offline courses also are sold for that price, but we are giving you all the facilities. Okay, and 3,000 rupees is an investment for your future. Do not be like, oh no, I will buy the course for 2,000 from somewhere. What if you're getting recorded classes there? What if you're not getting books there? Right? Take it, use it maximum, use all the ebooks, use the Tattva books. Even if you don't Like even if you don't want to take a drop, still you will get all the access to all of that books. Okay? Yes. So DNA 2012 today only. This price will never come. Don't think that, oh, Gopika ma'am told now again 2 weeks later ma'am will come and give it for 1000 rupees. No. It is only going to hike. It won't decrease. My word to all of you, it is always going to increase. It will not decrease this time because we have done it before, but we will not do it this time. Okay? Chalo. Next one. The answer is translation. Suddenly I thought about DNA batch. Okay. Next question, homework. HW came. The grey color of the cerebral cortex is due to the concentration of neural dendrites, neural axon, neural cell body, all of this. Look at the answer. Don't tell the option. Don't tell, it's a homework. It's a homework. Okay, we are coming to an end of zoology. It's a homework. Put it in the comments. Gopika ma'am's homework. Put the answers. I want to see the answers. I do not want to see it in the comments. I'm not looking at the comments. Okay, I'm not looking at the comments. A population in Hardy-Weinberg equilibrium for a gene with only 2 alleles. If the gene frequency A is 0.7, then the genotype frequency of AA, that means you have to find 2PQ. What will be the answer for 2PQ? You have options 0.2, 0.42, 0.36, 0.7. I'll be sending a snip of this on my Telegram as well as on Vedantu NEET English Telegram. So all of you can see the question and put the answer in the comment. Once the video ends, I will not see it now. I'm not at all looking at you people. Okay, homework you have to do or else punishment will be given. Okay, nice punishment you will get. Chalo, we are done with zoology. I hope you are all enjoying because I am kind of getting emotional because there's only 2 days and this batch will move on. So many of them will get placed. Some of them might come back. So I'm getting a little emotional that, tomorrow and day after will be my last phases of this batch. This was an amazing batch. This batch, this batch of students, you people, let me not tell this batch, you people are the ones who made me Gopika ma'am, who made my word conjuice famous, who made my fire emoji famous. So it's kind of emotional that tomorrow only I'll be able to take classes with you. So I think I'll cry. No, jokes apart. But yeah, do join my Telegram even after you crack NEET, even after otherwise you can talk to me on my Instagram as well. So see you all the best. If I talk a lot, I might end up crying. So bye. Yes, I'll call Baswa sir. Please don't make me emotional. Don't put crying emoji. Put fire emoji. Don't come back. Crack NEET and go forward in life. But come back and tell hi once upon a time. I mean, once in a while. Okay? Yes. Make me famous. Make me feel proud. Otherwise, it's there for you people. Students, Biology by Gopika, Instagram, Telegram, everywhere, same name. Okay? Yes, 1 second, I'll call sir, okay? That's all.
Then take time now. So good morning students, how is the energy, how is the josh, how is the anxiety, how is the fear, how is everything, right? Tell me, how are you feeling right now? And also tell me, did you eat your breakfast? That is more important.
Yes. Okay. Nearing completion. Students, are you excited to do some botany questions now? I know physics is done. Starting physics did beautiful questions. Then we did chemistry questions where we even got stuck a little. Ma'am got stuck in the middle. And then we did zoology questions. Now we'll be doing all the botany questions. I'm telling you, students, these are the questions which will be asked directly in examination. There's a very high chance because these are the questions which I've taken from your most repeated concepts. So there are some repeated concepts, right? Ma'am is done, right?
Yeah.
Most repeated concepts, and we have taken those questions for today's session. All right, sit.
Close it. Let's keep that.
I can see already some plants coming into the picture. Teacher studio is open, right?
Yeah.
Quickly drink some water, everyone. Quickly drink some water, and we'll start with botany questions now. Students, trust me, botany questions are going to be the game changer, which will make you directly, you'll get direct questions. You don't even have to think twice. Where is the pen? Yes, got it. Now, yes, good morning, good morning. Is everyone ready now? Quickly tell me in the chat if you're ready for some botany questions. And students, trust me, in botany, right, especially ecology, you will get direct questions from ecology. Yes, very quick direct questions you get from ecology. Apart from the morphology, all of you know, examples, anatomy, you know, there's the diagrams, and everything is going to be easy. Trust me, solve these following questions, become more confident, learn the concepts today, and we are set for NEET 2024. Nothing can stop us at this point, right? Nothing can stop us at this point. Quickly, students, tell me in the chat if you are ready with some green hearts. Yes, I should see some green hearts, then only I'll know you're ready for today's class. Yes. Love from Sri Lanka, amazing. Love from Sri Lanka, love from Bangalore. All set, right? Yes, students, let's start with the first question. First question is from your anatomy chapter, which is a direct diagram based question. Here, right here on the screen. See, read the question carefully. Tiers of dicot leaf passing through the midrib is given below. Certain paths have been indicated by the alphabets. Choose the correct option. All they're trying to tell you, students, all they're trying to tell you is you have to choose what is A, what is B, what is C, and what is D. Direct question. No need to think. There is no extra thinking process. There is no extra. You need to go make some concepts or anything here. If you know the diagram, you will know this. Just quickly in the chat, quickly. What is the answer? Let's attack. Whom do you want to attack, Gayatri? Yes. See, look, all of you know B is going to be your. Okay, wait. Finish answering. Finish answering. Before biology, yes. See here, all of us know this is your palisade cells, and we have spongy parenchyma. Even if you don't know what is this bundle sheet, all of you will know the parallel structures here are your palisade mesophyll cells. We have your round structures once again. The round structures are going to be your spongy parenchyma cells. So this is correct, this is correct. But you also know this is your substomatal space through which a particular exchange of gases can happen. Then we also have the bundle sheath cells. So what is the answer? Answer is option number B. Exactly. Option number B. Next question, all of you, read the question. Statement number 1. Asexual reproduction is by flagellated zoospores produced in sporangia in Chlorophyceae. Right, in your Chlorophyceae, in asexual reproduction, under one of your asexual reproduction, there is formation of something called as zoospore formation, and the zoospore formation is mainly seen in the case of your Chlamydomonas. In the case of your Chlamydomonas, which is a type of Chlorophycean algae. Yes, all of you will agree with me that. Now, if you read the second statement, food is stored as a complex carbohydrate, which may be in the form of laminarin or mannitol in the case of Phaeophyceae. See, all of us know by now that algae, one question will definitely come in your NEET 2024 examination, especially the storage food material, or it could be the flagella. But here we know statement number 1 is correct and statement number 2 is also correct. So what is the answer? A for Yes, what is the answer? All of you students, I want every single student to be active, every single student to be attentive, every single student to be answering these questions. So answer number A. Clear? Next question. Select the incorrect statement. They have given you, directly select the incorrect statement. They have given you here. Look at it. C4 plants lack process called as photorespiration. See, all of you know your C4 plants are technically your smart plants. They do not have photorespiration. So this statement is correct here. C4 plants have a special type of leaf anatomy known as Kranz anatomy. Yes, that is basically the vascular bundles are covered by your bundle sheath cells in a wreath-like structure. Then in the outside we have the mesophyll cells. We have the mesophils on the outside, then we have bundle sheath cells, then the vascular bundles. It's called as Kranz anatomy, correct. C4 pathway for CO2 fixation were discovered by Kelvin Melvin. Was it Kelvin? Tell me in the chat quickly. Was it Kelvin or was it Hatch and Sack? Hatch and Sack, right? So which is the incorrect one? Plants show a response to high light intensities. Yes. So what is the answer? This is an incorrect statement because we know the C4 cycle was invented by Hatch and Sack, and option number C is incorrect here. Now next one. Pick out the correct statement. Students, do you notice we are targeting those concepts? We are actually going and targeting those concepts which will actually be repeated this year. Next concept. Mendelian disorders are mainly determined by altering or mutation in a single gene. Yes, that is the Mendelian disorders. All of you agree with me? One of the most common Mendelian disorder is hemophilia. Yes, one of the most common disorder is hemophilia. Now quickly tell me in the chat, if all of you can confidently tell me today, hemophilia, is it autosomal? Is it autosomal or is it X-linked? It is autosomal or X-linked. Tell me in the chat quickly. Hemophilia, is it autosomal or is it X-linked? Tell me quickly. All of you know it is X-linked. Now one more question for all of you. Is hemophilia dominant or recessive? Quickly tell me chat. Is it dominant or recessive? Yes, dominant or recessive. Now last statement. The pattern of inheritance of such Mendelian disorders can be traced in the family by pedigree analysis. Yes. So what is the answer? Pick out the correct statement. We know A and B is correct. Yes. B and C is correct. A is correct. So option number D, where all three statements are absolutely correct here. A, B, C. All three are absolutely correct here. Clear? Yes, it is recessive in nature. It is X-linked recessive in nature. Now quickly tell me in the chat. In your NCERT students, in your NCERT, there is one disease which is the only disease which is autosomal dominant. Which one is that? The only disease which is given in your NCERT which is autosomal dominant. Tell me in the chat quickly. Next one. During the protein synthesis in an organism, at one point the process comes to an halt. Oh, this is your molecular basis question. Select the group of 3 codon from the following. Which of the following of the three could bring about this end? They basically are telling you stop codon. Yes, they're asking you stop codon here. Yes, stop codon. Yes, the answer for the question previously which I asked, which is the only autosomal dominant disease, that is none other than myotonic dystrophy. Yes, what is the answer here? The 3 stop codons. All of you know this. This is the easy question, and I want everyone to smash that like button if you're able to solve this question. Everyone, quickly smash that like button if you're able to solve this question. That is UAG, UGA and UAA are the 3 stop codons which will bring out the stop. Clear? Next question. Okay, one more question is here. Replication and transcription occur in nucleus, but translation occur in cytoplasm. All of us know. Replication and transcription is happening within the nucleus, and mRNA is removed out. mRNA is like, nicely traveling out of cytoplasm, and then where the translation is happening, because ribosomes are present in your cytoplasm. Reason: mRNA is transferred from the nucleus into the cytoplasm, where ribosomes and amino acids are available for protein synthesis. Yes, all of you, very easy question. physics has been done. After this session is over, physics session will be available to all of you after 30 minutes of ending today's session. Don't worry. Sir is not running anywhere. Sir is not running anywhere. Okay, what is the answer? Option number A, because assertion is true, reason is true, and reason is explaining the assertion. Reason is explaining the assertion. Amazing, all of you are. Now, who is saying option? Sai is saying option number C. How is it C? Okay, next question. I want everyone to activate your brain cells. All of you activate your ultimate brain cell and answer this question now. All of you ready? Geitonogamy involves, or neatonogamy or geitonogamy involves fertilization of flower by the pollen grains from another flower of the same plant, fertilization of a flower by pollen from the same flower, fertilization of flower by pollen from the flower of another flower of another plant from the same population, fertilization of a flower by the pollen from the flower of another plant from a distant population. Students, this is one of the laddu questions. What is it? All of you tell me, repeat after me. This is a laddu question. Now, can I increase the difficulty in this question now? A little bit difficulty I can increase. Now you tell me in the chat, in geitonogamy, the offspring, will it have wide variety of genetic variation? You tell me, the offspring produced in geitonogamy, will the offspring will have high degree of variation or less variation? Tell me in the chat. Will it have more variation, less variation? It will have less variation. It will have less variation. Now tell me why. Because students, remember, it is the another flower of the same plant. If it is going to be the same plant, will the genetic diversity become more? No. Genetic diversity will not become more. Okay. So concept you need to remember in botany, there is nothing to mug up here. There is nothing to mug up here. Right? Next question. Now, read the question carefully. Read the question carefully. I will ask you two questions here now. I will ask you two questions. Be ready for both the questions, all of you. Starting one is, the main cause of biodiversity loss are. They're asking you the main causes. Yes, plural. Plural. Main causes. Is it habitation loss and fragmentation, overexploitation, alien species invasion, or co-extinction? Which are the following causes of your destruction of biodiversity? They're also called as evil quadrate. Yes, students? Yes, students? They are called as what? Evil quadrate. So quadrate means 4 of them. So what is the answer? Option number D. That is going to be all of them. All of them. Now, can I ask you one more question? All of you. Can I ask you one more question now here? Which has been asked as a NEET PYQ, which is actually a line of your NCERT. Can I ask? Yes, students. Obviously, you will not say no. All of you are very sweet. The other question I want to ask you is, out of the 4 of them, which is the most causative? Most causative. As in, like, out of the 4 reasons given here, which is the main or the ultimate or the most destructive category? Tell me, which is the one? Is it going to be the option number 1, 2, 3 or 4? Is it going to be habitat loss and fragmentation, overexploitation, alien species invasion, or co-extinction? Absolutely, all of you, brilliant, all of you are. That is habitat loss and fragmentation. Imagine, I come to your house, I take your house away. Where will you stay? Will you sit on the road? No. Obviously, students, for an organism, the house, the habitat is going to be the most important. If the habitat or the house is completely destroyed, the organism cannot come to the road. Right? It's going to be 1. All of you are very smart now today. All of you become very smart. All of you clap for yourself now. I want every one of you to clap for yourself, because I believe all of you should be motivated. All of you should be, on your edge. All of you should be able to answer all of these questions. So I want everyone to clap for themselves, feel good, and have that amazing positive energy towards you. I hope the positive energy from our side is coming to your side also, through the camera, through the technology, to your end. So all of you clap for yourself. All of you. Keep spamming in the chat. I want everyone to clap for yourself. Feel better. Yes, you are able to solve these questions. Yes, you will be able to solve this question on your exam day. Yes, all of you, clap for yourself. Next question. Given below are two statements. Statement number 1 and statement number 2. Statement number 1 says both the species benefit in the commensalism and both loss in amensalism in their interactions with each other. Students, you should know by now what is amensalism, what is commensalism, what is parasitism, what is predation, what is computation. All of the following interactions are the most important part of your organism chapter. Yes, or population chapter, the most important one. But if you read the statement number 1, you can tell without even reading it completely, it's a laddu question. It is a laddu question that statement number 1 is going to be wrong. Yes. Now, in both parasitism and predation, only one species is benefited and the interaction is determined to the detrimental to the other species. See, all of us know in parasitism, one is benefited. Imagine in your hair you have the lice. In your hair you have the lice. The lice is eating your brain. No, it is not eating your brain. It is sucking your blood. You are getting affected. That is getting benefited. Yes. Similarly, in the case of your predation. In the predation, one bird is eating a seed. The seed is getting destroyed, so it is harmful to the plants. But the same seed which is eaten by the bird, it is getting benefited. That is predation. Don't think predators are only lions, tigers and everything. The small cute bird you see, right? The kingfisher bird or any bird, that is also a predator. So what is the answer now? All of you spam the chat. What is the answer? Option number D. And I still remember, I saw somewhere, I think Subhashini made B. Students, if you think I'm not observing the chat, eyes will see everything. Eyes will see everything. Okay. Answer number D. Statement number 1 is wrong. Statement number 2 is absolutely correct here. Now, next question, all of you. Next question, all of you ready? I want everyone to be full Josh. The scorpion stalks. It is stalking. A scorpion is going silently behind someone. Stalks, kills, and then eats spider. Based on its behavior, which ecological term describes the scorpion? Scorpion. I am seeing the chat. You cannot cheat me here. I am looking in the chat constantly. If one of you make a mistake also, I will get to know. Even one of you make a mistake, I'll get to know. Yes. Look at the one. So students, imagine if the scorpion is talking. Is it a producer? Tell me. Producer? No. Producer? No. It can be a predator? Yes, it can be predator. Can be predator? Can be predator. Now, it is killing. It is a carnivorous or is it autotrophic? It cannot be autotrophic because plants are autotrophic, sir. Plants and bacteria are able to produce their own food, not the stupid Scorpio. It is able to carnivorous and it is a consumer. It is a consumer. Are you able to solve this question? See, this question is not direct. It requires you to think a little, but not too much also. Think a little. Yes? Now, next question, all of you. Which of the following metabolites is common to the respiration-mediated breakdown of fats, carbohydrates and proteins? Students, this is a question which will actually make you think a little. If you know something called as amphiboic pathway, the proteins and as well as your glycerol and fatty acids, they eventually get converted to your acetyl-CoA. They get converted to what? Acetyl-CoA. So acetyl-CoA is one of them. See, you might get confused between pyruvic acid and acetyl-CoA. But remember, there is a very high chance that in your amphiboic pathway, if you look at the table also, it is going to be acetyl-CoA. Do not make this mistake in your examination and come. If they ask you, this is the answer right here. Answer is right here. Right? And all of you know what is amphiboic pathway, right? Amphiboic pathway cross zomato. Yes, because your body needs some backup, as you will need a backup. When you need a backup, you order from Zomato or you didn't eat Maggie. Your body also needs a backup. So when your body doesn't have carbohydrates, it is not ordering Zomato. It is ordering fats. It is ordering proteins. Okay. Next question. Now, beautiful question, all of you. Beautiful question. Read the question carefully. I'm going to move aside. Match the following column and select the correct option. Now, what is a sterile stamen? All of you know sterile stamen is your staminode. So A is going to be 2. So these two statements are gone. Gone. Elimination technique, all of you. Elimination technique, all of you should be smart. Gone. Stamens are attached to the petals. That is called as your epipetalous condition. Yes. Now what is the answer? Tell me now. What is the answer? Tell me. What is the answer? Tell me now. Answer is right here now. Answer is right here. If you know the first one of them, I just told you. Chiral stamen and staminode. If stamens are attached to the petals, that's going to be epipetalous condition. So if A is going to be 2 and B is going to be 4, rest everything you can tell. Now can I ask you one more extra question here? Yes, students, you will never say no. Give me an example. That's all of the question. Example for your polyadelphous condition, I will be happy. If you are able to tell me, yes, sir, example for polyadelphous condition, I will believe, yes, my botany is reaching your brain. My botany is reaching your kidney. Okay. My botany is reaching your kidney now. Okay. Let's go to the next question. Mating of an organism to a double recessive in order to determine whether it is homozygous or heterozygous for a character under consideration is called as. This is a phenomena. All of you citrus, exactly, students, all of you are brilliant. It is citrus. Beautiful. All of you love botany now. All of you have botany approval from my side. Okay. Now, this is a simple question, very simple question, all of you. Very simple question, laddu question this is. All of you should know it is a test cross in which we take a dominant phenotype. And we cross it with a double recessive parents to obtain the genotype of the F1. To obtain the genotype of the F1. All of you have my botany approval. All of you should be happy. You have botany approval from my side. From your Baswaraj sir, you have botany master teacher, you have your approval. Good. Next question. Okay, let's see how many of you can see this question. If you are able to solve this question, I'll give you second approval. Okay, otherwise I have no approval for you. Solve this question within 5 seconds. You will have my approval on this botany. So 5 questions. Gayatri is saying all are laddu questions. If the reason you're able to say laddu questions is because you know the concepts, you're able to solve them. That's why it's becoming laddu. If you do not solve these questions, if you do not know the concepts, nothing is easy in life. You should know by now. Okay, nothing is easy. Yes, Goju Sataru. Use your 6 eyes and tell me the answer. Parthenocarpic fruit, all of you know the example is going to be a banana. So what is the 2 statements are gone? Yes, 2 statements are gone here, right? 2 statements are gone here. Now what do we have? We have true fruit. True fruit is going to be your mango. Yes. False fruit is going to be your cashew. Black pepper is going to be your perisperm. Clear. Easy question. All of you. All of you want my approval? Yes. Green hearts, you have your approval now. Next question. All of you. Next question, all of you. Oh, this is a question which requires a little bit of thinking. Are you ready to put your thinking hats? All of you take your thinking hats and start thinking this question. What is the question? Which of the following statements is or are incorrect regarding the sex determination in your organism? Remember, students, in your principles chapter, sex determination is one of the major concepts which you need to, somehow do it. If you know, you know it. I've taught you this in a very easy manner. You know this concepts, right? What is male heterogamety, female heterogamety? All of you know that. Now, grasshopper is an example of XXY type of determination. If you're my student, you should know by now XXY, sir. You can tell me grasshopper is your X0. So first statement is wrong. In Drosophila, the male have one X chromosome and the one Y chromosome. True. In birds, the female has a pair of similar chromosomes. No. All of you know, if you're my students, if you're my student, you should know by now, the female heterogamety. It means that the female gametes will determine the offspring. That is seen in the case of your birds. Statement number 3 is also gone. Yes. What is the answer now? A and C statements are absolutely wrong here. Able to solve? Laddu question. Easy question. Easy question, right? Only if you know the concept becomes easy. Why cherry? Where is the cherry coming from? Why is the cherry coming from? Why is the cherry coming from? I don't understand. Okay. I won't. Okay. If I saw cherry, I felt happy. Okay. So all of you, quickly in the chat, just add your favorite fruit emoji. Let me see. Favorite fruit emoji. Next question. Spindle fibers attached to the kinetochore of the chromosome. Chromosomes are moved to the equatorial plate. See, chromosomes are moved to the equatorial plate and align along the cell plate through the spindle fiber. Oh, the easy question, students. No need to even draw. I thought I'll draw this and show you. But equatorial plate. Tell me. Key features of equatorial plate. Apple. Apple. Mango. Mine also has mango. Very easy question. All of your kids know, suddenly I tell you, you're like, okay sir, my favorite fruit is mango. What is the answer? Laddu question, all of you again. All of you know, as soon as you see equatorial plate anywhere, it should be your metaphase. It should be your metaphase. Now, one more question, all of you. One more question from your cell chapter. Let's see this question now. In metaphase 1, the bivalent chromosomes align on the equatorial plate. All of you just learned that? Yes. In anaphase 1, the homologous chromosome, very important line, homologous chromosomes separate while sister chromatids remain associated at their centromere. Students, let me tell you the answer for this question. Both the statements are absolutely correct here. Let me tell you, listen to me very carefully now. Both the statements are very correct now. Listen to me very carefully. I want your ultimate focus now. This is a confusion which every student might have. When it comes to your Packettine stage, first statement, listen to me very carefully. When it comes to Packettine stage, bivalent and tetrad means the same. Listen to me very carefully. This one is very important concept which everyone needs to understand. When it comes to Packettine stage, when we go to Packettine stage, if this is your Packettine stage, listen to me very carefully, This is your Packettine stage. Now tell me, how many homologous chromosomes are here? This is your homologous chromosomes. Yes, both are homologous chromosomes. Now this is called as bivalent. It's called as bivalent. Now why is it called as bivalent? Because we have one homologous chromosome, one more homologous chromosome. So it's called as bivalent. The same structure is also called as a tetrad. If you read your NCERT, right now it says bivalent or tetrad. Now why is it called as a tetrad? Because we have, let me change the color. This is one sister chromatid, one more sister chromatid, one more sister chromatid, and one more sister chromatid. So how many sister chromatids are here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sister chromatids. 4 chromatids are here. Yes, 4 chromatids, not sister chromatids. 4 chromatids are here. Yes. So 4 chromatids. 4 chromatids are here, and we have 2 homologous chromosomes. 2 homologous chromosomes. And listen to me very carefully, students. Listen to me very carefully. Imagine there are 12 chromosomes. Okay, let's say there are 24 chromosomes here. 24 chromosomes are given here. 24 chromosomes will have 12 bivalent and 12 tetrad itself. It will have 12 bivalents and 12 tetrads only. It is, see, name is given as a tetrad. Name is given as tetrad, but it has, because it has 4 chromatids. But remember students, bivalent and tetrad will be equal in a homologous chromosome. They will be equal. Okay, this confusion you should remove from your head. Okay. Okay, remove the confusion from your head. Tetrad and bivalent is going to be equal in your Packettine stage. In your Packettine stage. Clear? Now I'll ask you one more question here. This is the question which I didn't explain yesterday. So if there are 24 chromosomes, how many chromatids will be here? Tell me. How many chromatids? If there are 24 chromosomes, how many chromatids? Into 2. Yes, into 2. But it will have 12 bivalents and it will have 12 tetrad only. It will have 12 tetrad only. Do not get confused. Tetrad is just a name. Tetrad is just a name. Bivalent is just the name. Both are going to be equal. The same thing can be called as a bivalent or a tetrad. It is called a tetrad because it has 4 chromatids. It is called as your bivalent because it has 2 homologous chromosomes. That's it. Understood? 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 Do not make this confusion again. Yesterday, I couldn't tell the answer properly because my head was little lightweight yesterday. Breakfast was not there. Today I had breakfast. You can see the energy growing. So yeah, remember this concept, all of you. Priya? Yes? Priya, Erin, Navya, Pavan, Cherry, as well as Meghana, Gayatri, Subhashini. All of you will remember this concept? Yes, because many students were actually asking me on Telegram. Many students were asking me on Telegram, sir, what is this answer? And I could not repeat to all of them because there it would have become, some of you might have missed out. So I made sure you get it now correct. Concept? Awesome. All of you are going to be smart, all of you are going to be doing great, and I have confidence in all of you. I have confidence in all of you, and you should have confidence in yourself. See, there is no one can motivate you in the world. The only person who can motivate you is yourself. So the only way the motivation will come is if you are confident with the concepts. That's all. There is nothing called as extra motivation from outside. I'm telling you now only. Okay. Now next question. Again a concept question again. Not a laddu question. Not a laddu question, Mona. This is going to be a concept question now. Yeah, right. In lactic acid fermentation, the final electron acceptor. In lactic acid fermentation, the final electron acceptor is going to be, students, I want everyone to be active. I want everyone to think. Think. Everyone to think now. 247 now. Think. The final electron acceptor is going to be. I will explain again to you, then you tell me the answer. See, all of you know lactic acid fermentation. I'm telling you again, under your lactic acid and alcoholic fermentation, enzymes are going to be very important. Enzymes are going to be very important. Now tell me the answer with this question. If you know this, you can answer this question now. If you know this concept, if you see this one, you can answer this question now. Look at this particular diagram and try to answer now. Look at this one, you try to answer now. Oh, where is my remote? Saw it? Now try to answer. Try to answer now. Satoru, use your 6 eyes. It's not NAD plus. See here, students, in your, listen to me very carefully. Listen to me very carefully. In lactic acid fermentation, your NAD and H plus is getting reduced is getting oxidized to NAD plus. It is losing the protons. It is losing the protons. It's not gaining the protons here. Meghana, listen to me very carefully. Your NADH or H plus, here it is losing the protons. It is losing the protons here, right? It is losing the protons. It is becoming oxidized. It is getting oxidized to NAD plus. The protons and electrons which are lost, if this is getting oxidized, protons and electrons will be left out. Protons and electrons will be released. Those protons and electrons are taken up by your pyruvate. They are taken up by pyruvate. Now tell me the answer now. Remember this question very carefully, students. Think a little, all of you. Think a little. Your NADH, H plus is getting oxidized and it is losing protons, losing electrons. That's why it's getting converted to NAD plus. It's getting converted to NAD plus. It is losing everything. Those H plus and electrons are taken up by your pyruvate. What is the answer now? Pyruvate or pyruvic acid. Yes, I should drink some water. There's no water here. I wanted to drink some water, but there's no water here. I checked. I don't know who. There is some water there, but I don't know whose water is that. There is some water there. I don't know whose water is that. So I don't know if I can drink that. Next question. Is it clear now? Is it clear now? It's going to be pyruvic acid. Next question. Chemiosmotic theory is based on what is the principle behind chemiosmotic hypothesis? See, glycolysis is different. See, this question is not about glycolysis. It's about lactic acid fermentation, right? Chemiosmotic hypothesis is based on, all of you know it is based on proton gradient. Proton gradient gets accumulated in the lumen of your thylakoid, and the lumen of your thylakoid, proton gradient gets accumulated, and that is the base of your chemiosmotic hypothesis. The phloem in gymnosperm lacks. The phloem in the case of your gymnosperm lacks. What is lacking in gymnosperm? All of you quickly smash that like button. I feel you have not smashed it. I'm checking the likes here. Phloem in gymnosperm lacks. See, all of you know in the case of phloem, there is no sieve tubes and companion cells. They are completely absent in the case of your gymnosperms. Instead of companion cells, instead of sieve tubes, they have something called as albuminous cells are present in your gymnosperms, as well as sieve cells are present in your gymnosperms, but they lack sieve tubes and companion cells. They completely lack the sieve tubes and companion cells. Now students, can you take up some telegram questions now? Can we take up some telegram questions? Why not? See students, if you go to this is a telegram, Basura sir biology. If you go to this telegram, you can add in your questions. You can add in your questions. I will pick up some questions from there. And yesterday, beautifully, yesterday when I was looking at, all the telegram, there are so many questions. And I will tell you the best part about my telegram. All of you are actually answering your own questions. I was so shocked knowing that it was such an environment. I felt so happy. It was such a ecosystem was built there. Some student is adding a question. Other students are actually solving those questions. Before even I could explain them, it has built such a beautiful ecosystem that some students are asking the question. Other students are actually helping each other out. That is the best thing which you can do, students. Help others out. When you help others out, you will feel benefited. I was looking at one question yesterday, cortisol question. And other students kept on answering, they kept on explaining other students, and I was like so happy to see how evolved all of you have become. Okay, see the question. The bivalent consists of, we just now learnt bivalent will have 4 chromatids and 2 centromere, right? It will have what? It will have 4 chromatids, 1, 2, 3, 4 and 2 centromeres. There will be 2 centromeres, only 2 centromeres. So option number 3. Option number 3. Okay. Okay. Now next question. In prokaryotes, the predominant site for control of gene expression is. I saw something related to this question. Some related to this question, so I picked up this question. Okay. In prokaryotes, the predominant site for control of gene expression is. So all of you know the main control of gene expression happens in your transcription initiation. During the initiation of transcription, most of the controlling happens there. Okay. Now this is your homework question. This is your homework question. I do not want to see the answer now. I want to see answer to this question in your comments today. Today's comments, write a botany question, write botany answer, tell it's A, B or C or D. Okay. See, keystone species deserve the protection because of the. So if you're not able to solve the homework question, do not worry. I will make sure you answer it in the telegram also later on. If I'll tell you the answer in telegram. Okay. So write down in the comments today. I want it. I'm telling you. I want this in today's comments. Botany homework question answer A, B, C or D. A, B, C or D. Okay. And with that being said, students, with that being said, your entire botany part is also done. Okay. Botany part is also done now. Now, first of all, this is not refreshed here, and I want everyone to smash that like button first of all. I can't like that, huh? It's not signed in. Okay. Now, what you have to do is, I'll tell you what is happening, why am I not able to go? Okay. Students, I'm telling you one more time, last chance again, enroll for NEET replica mock test. We have a NEET replica mock test. This is the last chance we can give it to you to write a mock test. If you have not written a single mock test till now, I will scold you first of all. You should have written at least around 10 to 15, 20 mock tests by now. If you have not written any mock test till now, and if you really want to solve a mock test, if you want to do a mock test, this is the last chance we are giving you. That is here. Can you see? Today is your 3rd May. 3rd May, students. 3rd May. Today is the day. Today is the day we can use NEET replica final test. Final test. After this, no more mock test from our side, because we will know you are confident in your preparation. Final check for your NEET 24 preparation. Appear for test online for free. 2 p.m. to 5:20 p.m. Whatever you're doing that time, whatever you might be doing, stop doing that and attend this mock test. Whatever you might be doing, stop everything. I'm telling you honestly, stop everything and do this mock test from 2 p.m. to 5:20 p.m. If you really want to get that feel, yes, I am totally ready for my mock test for my NEET 24, enroll for free, done. Enroll for free, done. That's all. And where do you have the mock test, students? Mock test is right here in the description. And students, this is what we have been telling. And students, you have one duty now. We have one duty. See, I know I'm going to miss all of you a lot. And honestly, we're going to miss you a lot, all of you. The bond we have formed in the last few months is going to be super amazing. And I hope, really hope all of you make us really proud. But all of you have one duty now. All of you have one duty. First thing is get into your medical college. Get into your dream medical college. That's a order as well as a duty to you. Okay. Second thing is, I want every single student who are watching session, I want you to recommend our channel to your juniors. To your juniors or everyone who's out there. Because they should know that yes, there is a Vedantu family here waiting to take in new students, to teach them again for 1 year and train them to become a doctor someday. For them to join medical college someday. And how do you do that? The first step is going to be a DNA batch. We wanted to do this for our students this year, but we could not to some extremities, but juniors can benefit from this. That is, we're going to make a complete, see, when you see this, that is DNA batch, 3,000 rupees. It's not going to be ever be same. This is going to, and all of you have seen the video by yesterday, 2,999 for 1 year, but it's going to be a 6 months course. Then when we have your entire list of all the things which are going to be available, I'm not going to tell you and waste your time, because time is money right now. All of you need to focus there, but just recommend this channel to your juniors, recommend everything to your juniors, and I'll see you in the next class. Take care. Bye bye. All the best. Please do the mock test. Take advantage of the last final thing we are giving you. We have given you a lot of things for free. You should know by now. This is one of the last things that we are giving you for free, so take advantage of it, right? Take advantage of it, and all the best. Bye bye.